Welcome. My name is Cole J. We are back for another live stream out here. Check this lake out. Check that out. Right. So this is a pike lake. Okay, just a little background information before we go ahead and launch our canoe into here. This lake is supposedly supposed to hold some pike and perch, and that's about it. And so it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day of pike fishing out here. We're on our way back from the Muskoka region. Anybody who's caught my last few live streams, I've been in the Muskoka areas, and now I'm on my way back home, and we've hit this pike lake here on the way back here. Wild Fishing CA. Yo, I'm back. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome back in here. We're just about to get started here. I just wanted to introduce the area to everybody. Take a look at this. It actually is quite a nice spot. In fact, I'm going to show you an even better panorama. Isaac, how are you doing, my friend? Check this out, Isaac. Look at this. So, I mean, it's going to be a good time, I think. It looks pretty nice as far as the lake goes. Nice, it sure is. So let's get started here. Let's launch our canoe and see what we can get done. All right, let's head on out. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use yet, so I'm going to need some opinions here in a minute. Nice. Oh, right. Here we are. We are back. Where are you at? I'm at, what is this lake called? This lake is called Frawley Lake. Okay, so Frawley Lake is where we are currently. And it's a pike spot. So we're gonna try to catch a pike today. Together, of course. Barbie Smith, Mikey's Best Fishing, said hi. How are you doing? Welcome in here. Cyber YT2 said hi. Welcome. Jovin, how you doing? James is back. Thank goodness. This side looks pretty good. Whatever, we can start with this side. We can always work our way around, but I'm good. How are you? I'm doing very, very well. Very well. Just wonderfully. It's night here. What time is it over there? Frawley or Frawley? It's Frawley with the W, right? Yeah. Frawley with the W. Yeah. I love fishing. Right on. So do I. Well, you're in the right place. Anyway. So I'd recommend subscribing if you enjoy fishing. Absolutely. Beautiful. It is nice. What fish are in that lake? This lake is a pike heavy lake. So there's pike. I'm fishing with a topwater frog currently. There's pike, excuse me, and perch. And I mean that's pretty much all we're gonna potentially catch. So I think it's gonna be a really heavy pike fishing day. Jace has subscribed. Love to see that. Jace is a new subscriber here at Cole J Fishing Adventures. Love to see that. Everybody should subscribe urgently if you enjoy fishing, if you love being a part of the stream. I caught a turtle once. That sounds... What kind of turtle did you catch? My cousin caught a snapping turtle twice in a row with the same turtle, and so that was really unfortunate. J. Marie has subscribed. Isaiah has subscribed. Welcome, Isaiah. Really glad to have you here. I just went fishing before you went live. Isaac, how'd you do? Please let me know. James caught a stingray. Very interesting stuff. Okay, I need some opinions here. First of all, Ben has subscribed. Love to see that, Ben. Welcome to the group. Carly loves fishing. Love to see that. Welcome to an area where I also love fishing, and so we must all subscribe. Lots of new subscribers here. CyberYT2, Barbie Smith has subscribed. Love to see. Jason subscribed. The Gooch has subscribed. Goodness gracious. Lots of new subscribers in here. Love to see it. Welcome everybody. Fisher the dog subscribed. Mason's in here. Sleepy Pin subscribed. Goodness gracious. Lots of new subscribers. Love to see that. Okay, I need some opinions. Urgently. This is an important matter. What am I going to use here? Take a look. You see that, right? Right. So with that in mind, what should I be using here for pike? Anybody have any opinions? Let's see what we got. John, what's up, Cole? How you doing, John? Just catching some bass here. Or sorry, some pike rather. No bass in this lake. I'm so used to catching bass. Swim bait? Swim baits are pretty good. That could be really well. Rainy Girl 65 is back in here. Charlie 887, how are you doing? Welcome in here. We're trying to decide what lure to use for pike. Jason has subscribed, so we all love to see that. Welcome, Jason. Okay, here's what we're dealing with. It's kind of... Now, should I just throw this spoon on and see how we do? Should we just throw this spoon on? I'm currently getting bit by a fly. What's good, Cole? Jace Mitchell, how you doing? I'm doing very well. Trying to catch some pike, but I'm thinking, do we try this? Yes, troll the spoon. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick poll just so we can finalize all the decisions here. Just bear with me here. Okay, let's start that. All right, everybody cast your votes in here. Did this just start or did I miss some? Charlie, I just started 7 minutes ago. You've pretty much missed nothing. We're just trying to decide what lure to use, and that's all we've done so far, so no worries there. It's all good. Okay, so we got 29 votes. 83% are voting yes for the spoon. Right. So that settles that then. Alexander Katz just joined the stream. Welcome, Alexander. Okay, we're gonna tie on this spoon. We got 30 votes, 83%. We're gonna go ahead and end that. Nice. Right, so we're gonna tie the spoon on and get casting here. Wild Richard, hello, how are you doing? Check this out. What are we catching today? We're trying to catch some pike. We just tied on the first lure here. We got this lovely looking spoon. Everybody voted for it, so we're gonna go with that. Thanks to everybody for making this decision. Let's get going. Let's try to get the first one on the boat immediately. Do you think you'll get some? I do. I actually have very high hopes for myself and for the group here. Canadian Cole, absolutely. I am in fact from Canada, so that's good. You're not hot? Brenda, I'm gonna tell you that I am a little bit warm. I'm a little bit warm, but I'm just trying to look past it so I can hang out here with my friends and catch pike. Nice weeds over there anyway. Yeah, it is a little warm though. That's okay. What's the Guinness World Record for most pike caught in one day? I actually have no idea, but I hope I break it here today. I hope so. Enoch said hi. Welcome in here. Is it a pond or a lake? This is a lake. It's called Frawley Lake. It's a little lake in the Northern Ontario region. What part of Canada? It's about, how far are we from North Bay? We need Hector. We do need Hector. It's about 45 minutes north of North Bay in a little lake called Frawley Lake, basically. That's what we got. You on private property? We're not. This is in fact public, luckily for me. So no worries there. What fishing pole are you using? This is the Abu Garcia Jordan Lee. So take a gander at this. Is this AI? This is not AI. This is fully real. Fully real. You do this every day? I don't. Not every day. Recently, it's been quite a lot since I've been kind of just fishing for the week. We rented a cottage out in the Muskoka area, so I've been fishing kind of every day for a week, and so I've been broadcasting a lot of it. Love your streams, Gavin. Thank you very much for saying so. I'm glad you're able to be here today. Right. So we haven't caught anything just yet. That's okay. Outdoor Boy is in the chat. How you doing, Outdoor Boy? Welcome in here. Okay, let's try to get something here. Let's try to get one on the boat. Me too, you're the best. Brooks, thank you for saying so. Glad you're here. Charlie's the goat. Very possible. Very, very possible. Hi, I'm a girl and I love fishing. Hannah, welcome to Cole J Fishing Adventures. If you love fishing, I would highly recommend subscribing immediately and become part of the journey free forever. Trixie's in the chat. How you doing, Trixie? Nice to see you back here again. Randy has just gone fishing. Randy, how did you do? Please let me know. Too bad there's no pike in the boat just yet. That's okay. What reel do you use? I've got the Jordan Lee Abu Garcia reel right now. What the heck's this? Right. Have you ever considered... I've not. Interesting. Going to Ontario, Lake of the Woods in September. That's cool. What's that? Jeez. I've heard lots of good things about Lake of the Woods. I assume it's a pretty popular lake. That sounds pretty cool. What are you hoping to catch up there? Or over there? Maybe pickerel. I've seen people get smallmouth in there too though. Where's Hector? I do not know where Hector is. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say noodling for catfish. I've never heard of that before though. There's some sort of technique, or I'm not sure, but I can't say I have heard of it. Say the name Mia. Mia, who's Mia? Is she in here? We need Hector to help with the chat. We do need Hector. I'm not sure where our buddy Hector is, but we could use him as of right now. Look at my hair. It's just unbelievable. I need a haircut immediately. Goodness gracious. Okay, you know what? I can actually act as a moderator myself and go ahead and throw Corey into a timeout for just a moment, considering the amount of spam we have. But it's all good. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep this going here. It's all good. We're doing just fine here. Dude, you're living the dream, David. I feel like I am as well. It's quite a nice time out here. I can't live stream. Outdoor Boy cannot live stream. Why boats? Why boats? Colin has a cat named Stormy. Was that a loon? Well, we're just gonna cast over towards the loon, I guess. Just my fisherman's instinct there. Bro, welcome in here. How you doing? W for Hector? W for Hector. You need a life jacket on? I've got one right here. Easily accessible in case... What? Where? Yep. Who wants to see a moose? No way. Dude, that's so cool. there's a moose right over here. I don't know if I can get it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, people are seeing them, I guess. There we go. Well, there you go. Welcome to Canada, everybody. Well, that's gotta be the closest moose encounter I've ever experienced, personally. Well, that was very cool. Has anybody in here ever seen a moose in real life like that? That is pretty amazing. How close were we to that guy? We're like 20 feet away from that moose. That's unreal. That's really cool. Okay, so obviously, that must mean that we're gonna catch fish in some way. Kevin, welcome. Just to let you know, noodling is very popular down here in the South USA. It's when you dive into the water and pull out a catfish of its whole barehanded. It's very dangerous. Goodness gracious. Well then, that sounds like something I'm not exactly gonna be interested in, but I can't believe we saw moose that close, like 20 feet away. That was freaking crazy. It is crazy. How many times do you catch a moose on a live stream? Like anybody who just tuned into that's like a once in a lifetime thing. Just live stream a moose. Like, anyways, before I go on and on about that, that's pretty cool. That's crazy. That is not normal, by the way. Any American viewers, that is not normal. But it does happen. John thinks the moose was awesome. John, dude, was it ever? You have 130 viewers. Absolutely. Everybody, subscribe urgently. We just saw moose live on stream. Crazy. Say my dog's name Neo. Neo has a dog, Colin has a dog named Neo. So, hello to Neo. Geo, the keeper, what's going on? How are you doing? Squirrel Pursuit Outdoors, welcome in here. Did that freak you out? No, it didn't actually. You know, I felt pretty good. I felt pretty good about it. Usually they you know, start making tracks a little sooner than that, but pretty cool though. Very, very cool. Football Fisher's back. Love to see that. He's safe in a boat. Yeah, kinda. I feel pretty good. You know, we can. I'm sure we can outrun him in this kayak, right? We have lots of power. Excuse me, the canoe rather. What the heck is that? Surely there's fish in here. Well done, Cole. You had 130 viewers. Thanks, Charlie. Love to see everybody in here. Any pike in there, Eric? There's supposed to be. That's what I'm after here today. So I've got my Williams Wobbler red and white spoon. Football Fisher's 1 subscriber away from 50. Somebody in here, out of 130 people, please somebody go over to Football Fisher and subscribe and get him to 50. He's trying to get to 50 so he can live stream. And he's at 49. Surely we can make it happen. Surely. He's been in a whole bunch of the streams. He's been engaging in the chats very much. He deserves that 50 subscribers so he can go live himself. Football Fisher, let me know if you get there. Wait, you can't live stream before 50? No, you have to be at 50 subscribers before you go live, which is, it's interesting. I guess they just want to make sure that not anybody can go live. Look at all those perch there. Did you see that? There must have been like 10 sizable yellow perch there. I might catch a yellow perch on this spoon. Like some lakes claim to have yellow perch, then there's like none, you know? Snag on a tree. He's at 50. Nice. Football Fisher, you're at 50 subscribers. Dude, that's awesome. Can't wait to see the live stream. I'm not a techie like you. I'm going streaming live tomorrow for the first time. Nice. Sorry, I just took a screenshot. My apologies. But what are you going live? Are you going fishing live? I just hit 50 today. Kick Bass TV. Congratulations on hitting 50. So now you can go live if you want. Unless you're not interested, but you can if you like. You have the option now. I'm 5 away from 60. Outdoor boy. Good stuff. And so why can't you go live? Thank you, man. Not a problem. Like, we could jig next to a tree, catch perch all day. Should have seen them. They were big too. Like, they had those big, like, dorsal fins and stuff. Like, they were jumbos. That's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if I caught one on this spoon. Goodness gracious. Football Fisher got 50. He sure did. Love to see that. Look at the community people we have here who can just get people to 50 so they can live stream. Pretty cool. Antonio, how are you doing, my friend? Glad you're here. Graham on 120 FPS said hi. Graham, how you doing, my friend? How are you doing on this lovely day? Just Sam is in the chat. Love to see that. Watching from Ontario. Nice, I'm in Ontario as well. Northern Ontario, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna live stream tomorrow. Outdoor Boy 1320 is gonna live stream tomorrow. I don't know if it works, if you can tag me in the description, but if you do, and it pops up a notification, I'll make sure to check in there for sure. I'd love to tune in to anybody that's doing their first live stream or making their first YouTube video. I'd love to tune in and check it out. I'm 10 away from 50 subscribers. XSET H4 KPY is 10 subscribers away from 50. Are you wanting to go live stream at 50? Is that why you want to get there? Watching from Liverpool, UK. Alan, nice to see you from Liverpool. You didn't read me. I must have missed it. Let me see if I can just go back and find it quick. I can't find it. But send your message in the chat again. I'll go and take a look. Any luck? Not yet, but we've had lots of sightings. We saw a moose from about 20 feet away live on stream. Very interesting. And no pike yet, but we've seen lots of perch, so we do have some action going on. How do I get to 50 subscribers so I can go live? Because right now I only have 5 subscribers. Well, first of all, you just keep uploading videos and stuff, and you'll see. You'll see. It's amazing what happens. You just keep uploading the kind of videos you make, and people will eventually, you know, come in, subscribe, and you'll get up there. The first 50 are the hardest, though, they say. So don't give up now. How are you? I'm very, very well. How are you doing? Nice to get one of the boat ready boat now. New sub, where are you fishing at? Burress Country. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here and subscribed. I am fishing in a little lake called Frawley Lake. What a terrible cast. Frawley Lake in Northern Ontario region. Near Martin River, there you go. Dark Lord, I subscribed. Love to see you. Welcome in here. Alan Malone has liked and subscribed. You were such a nice guy. Thank you, Antonio. Thanks, Antonio. I'm glad you think so. I'm very glad you think so. But Alan is a new subscriber. Shout out to you, Alan. Shout out to you. From New York. The state or the city of New York? I want to get one in the boat first. We gotta get one in here. Just Sam has subscribed. Just Sam. Welcome everybody. Love to see that. Cole, please reapply sunscreen. I actually have yet to apply sunscreen. Unfortunately. Am I burnt a little bit? Am I a little bit burnt? Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's not gonna be good out here. Blacksmith, it's not gonna be good. We're gonna get through it here together though. It's all good. Are you fishing for bass? I am fishing for pike today. Nice. I was just out yesterday night in fact, and we caught about 60 largemouth. 60 largemouth in the span of about 3 hours. So if you want to go see that, you can re-watch my last live stream after this one, of course. It was a really good one, and I highly recommend checking that out. It was actually a crazy day and a really eventful live stream. So there you go. Charlie has subscribed. I know Charlie's already been subscribed, but shout out to Charlie once again. What's your favorite fish to catch? That's a good question. I like catching bass. I like catching pike. I like catching all kinds of fish, really. But I like to broaden my horizons and catch something a little bit different. How's your day been so far? Very, very good. We just got started here about 27 minutes ago. We've seen a moose from 20 feet away. And we're working on catching some fish right now. Canada or US? I'm from Canada in Ontario, Northern Ontario. I never got pike, I want to. Pike are pretty cool. Hopefully here in a moment, I'll get one of the boats so I can show you a northern pike. We're gonna do that though. We are. We're gonna get some pike together. Definitely. I'm from BC. BC. That's cool. One day maybe I'll make my way over to BC. I'd love to go check it out. Are there smallmouth bass up there? There are. Oh, cool. I meant I subbed to XSet. Nice to see that. Good stuff. XSet is trying to get to 50 subscribers. And Charlie's helping him there. Nice to see. But there are smallmouth up here, just not in this particular lake. There's a lot of pike up here as well. So some lakes are just like all pike. And there's a bunch of lakes with bass as well. No largemouth though. Outdoor Boy's back, love to see it. Gamer Goat has subscribed, unless he's talking about subscribing to XSet. I keep getting bit by flies. I continuously am getting bit by flies, but we're gonna have to look past it. I have caught pike by accident, but never fished for them. That seems right. Pike oftentimes bite when you don't want them to. That seems to be the way that things go. I sub to you. Jax Miller. Welcome, Jax. Happy to have you here. What is up, Isaac? We're just trying to catch some pike out here. We're trying to. How many subscribers is XSet at this point? How many subscribers do you have? Do you just eat the fish you catch or just fish for fun? I subbed in Atlanta. Cool. Okay. Yeah, normally I just catch and release just for the sake of ease and fun, pretty much. But yeah, that's kind of what I'll say there. But I do eat them sometimes, but it's more rare. XSet's 43 subscribers. Nice. Love to see that. Battle Born Gun says hi a whole whack of times. How are you doing? Where's the pike at? This is not good. How am I not on by now? Let's guess. Doing good? Awesome, love to see it. Dude. Is Hector back? Hector's not around for right now. I'm not sure where he is, but no, that's all good. It's all good. Eventually he'll be, I'm sure eventually he'll stop in and check on us. We live up here, so where we are from, it's not advised to eat fish like every day. Right on. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, supposedly it's the same here. And we eat fish every now and again. We have a nice fish fry, but it's not you know, an everyday occurrence or anything like that. I love fish. Nice. So do I. You're in the right spot. Subscribe urgently. What baitcaster are you using? I'm using the Abergarcia Jordan Lee. Is what we got here. Fishing with Shark. Fishing with Sharky VR. Yo, how are you doing? Do you like country music? Because my YouTube channel has a lot to do with country music I've created. I don't mind country music. I have nothing against it. You know, I usually just listen to whatever on the radio. So if it happens to be country music, then I mean, you know, then I'll let it play. No worries there. I definitely need Hector. I can only be so polite to people, and there's no guarantee they're gonna listen to me. LOL. What are people saying? Well, a lot of the time I just look past the chats that aren't necessarily good for us. There's a couple flies here that are just biting me on repeat. It's very, very unfortunate. Cole, can you pick a temporary mod? Because people are saying bad stuff. What are people saying? People are interesting, aren't they? It's all good. You know what? Well, hopefully things don't get too out of hand here. But if they do, then I might have to resort to something else. But do you do any hunting? I do some hunting. Can you please emphasize that you just saw a moose? OMG, bro, that's like once in a lifetime. It actually is. So that's crazy. We encountered a moose. We just saw him on shore and we paddled up, but we were about 20 feet away from him. It was actually kind of insane. And we just happened to lung him. Pretty good. Quit with a Bow is back. Welcome. That is the goaltender from Minnesota. Yeah. With a 96 save percentage, I think. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good. Remember me from last stream? I do. I do. Cole, can we be friends? Isaac, we are friends. We are in fact friends. You're here hanging out with me. Of course we're friends. No worries there. Jen, welcome back. Do a fish call. I'm not sure how I would go about doing a fish call, to be honest with you. Can I see your boat? Sure, you can check it out. Just a canoe, so there's the front. We just hit 100 likes on the live stream, so I really appreciate everybody who's in here and clicked like. And everybody who's checking it out. Welcome, everybody. And shout out to all the new subscribers and everybody that's already been subscribed. Shout out to all of you. Remember me, Cole? I think I do. Fishing with Sharky VR. You must have changed your name, didn't you? Because you must have been Shark Boy, I'm pretty sure. So your profile picture looks very familiar, so you must have just changed your name a little bit. Get a Rapala yellow perch. That's actually a good idea. You know, I used to have a live target yellow perch, but yeah, you got it? Right on. Nice. Yeah, I recognize your profile picture. Fish call, brother. I do not know any good fish calls. Never tried any. Perhaps we'll go jig for perch. I do have it. Oh, what the heck? The drag just slipped and I was getting bit. What's up with that? Probably a perch. I bet it's a perch. Wow. That's absolutely crazy. I caught 11 bass and a walleye when I was fishing last time with it. Well, that's a pretty good day. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Maybe we'll just check out what kind of lures we have here. You seem really chill. I'm pretty chill. I like to think I'm pretty chill. Outdoor Boy thinks that I'm the best streamer, actually, by the looks of things. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I'm a pretty cool chill guy. You know, I'm just hanging out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey bro, Trench Fishing Entertainment. How are you doing? Okay. A lot of people are saying crankbait or swim bait, so we're gonna do a poll right now. Just bear with me while I type this in. More flies here. Okay. Crankbait. You can't see me typing in here, so I might look a little strange for a second, but I'm trying to finalize this poll. Right. Swim bait. Okay, we started a poll. We got crankbait and we got swim bait. We're gonna see. Everyone cast your votes. We'll see what we get here. Oh, it's close. It's 50-50 with 17 votes. So this is gonna be close. Interesting. Yeah, probably. Is this lake just this small? Oh, cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's really close here. I don't know much, I just chose a random one. Okay, nice. Which one did you choose? Is Owen there as well? Owen is not there. It's 50-50 with 31 votes. Or sorry, 30 votes. What the heck? It's so close. But no, Owen's not here for the moment. We dropped him off. We got Dairy Queen. It dropped him back off at his house for now. It's interesting. Everybody's saying crankbait, but the poll is at 51% for swim bait. Interesting. I chose swim bait. Right on. Whisker Biscuit, how you doing? Can you say hello, Cornelius, my little brother? He's a fan. Cornelius, thank you very much for being a fan. I'm glad you're here to watch. I said swim bait. Right on to. We're at 38 votes and we're at 50-50. I can't even choose one yet. Okay, at 40 votes, we're gonna call it. Because if we keep going, there it is, 40 votes, end. Right, crankbait wins 51% of the votes. Very close, but I heard everybody in the chat say crankbait, so I feel like that's the move. Swim bait lost. Well, if the crankbait, oh dear, are we in trouble here? If the crankbait doesn't work, then we'll switch over to the swim bait. So no worries. We'll see. You can stick around and stay tuned here and see if you were correct. We're gonna have to go over here, aren't we? Okay, just a little interruption here. Just as you can see, we're on top of a little dam. So just bear with me here while I pull the canoe over top of the dam. So just a moment. Just bear with me here a moment. Then we'll tie on our crankbait. Right, okay, and we're back. So we're just over top of this little dam right now. Well, it's not a dam. What is this? Is it a dam? Whatever it is. A little broken down beaver dam. Looks to be abandoned. Anywho, have you caught anything? Not yet. Jeez. Not yet. Goodness me. Not yet, but we're working on it. Now we're putting on a crankbait because 51% of the voters chose crankbait, so we're gonna go ahead and do that immediately. Immediately. What the heck is this thing? Some sort of critter on my bag. Have you fallen overboard yet? LOL. John, I have not. So I haven't fallen overboard just yet, thank goodness. Should I try this one out? I think we should try that one. Although, huh? Really? A lot of no's in the chat for that one. A lot of yeses as well. Interesting. Different one? Okay, check this out. I just brought these 4. What do you think about these 4? What about those? That's bottom right, middle. Interesting. I have the same rod that you do. Presley. That's cool. So you have the Abu Garcia then. Top, middle. Top, middle? There's only... Okay. So you're thinking this one. Is this the one? Yeah? Yes? Yeah? Top right? This was top right? Yes? Yes? Okay, perfect. Love to see it. We're gonna try this one out for now. See if we can get some fish on this. Thank you to everybody's help here. Hopefully this is gonna get us one. We'll have to see. We'll give it a shot. So the spoon is going down for a moment, just for now. Might come back up later, we'll have to see. But as far as right now goes, this crankbait is going on. Little square bill. It's not too deep in here, so I think it's good to have something that doesn't dive, you know, crazy or anything. But there you go. You're shaking it like a cat toy, LOL. Made me forget what I was typing for a minute. Listen to that. That's where it gets the pike all activated, I'm sure. Hey man, it's me from yesterday. Carver Cleveland, how are you doing? Welcome back. I remember you from yesterday. We had a good time yesterday, didn't we? I guess it will work. Good water is dark. Yeah, the water's a bit dark. You know, this will be good, especially considering there are lots of perch in here, so I'm sure it'll be good. I'm just certain. So let's go ahead and tune this up for a moment. There we go. All right. Right in the grass. Yeah, okay, perfect. Lots of grass in this lake here. That's where the pike hang out though, I'm sure. Hey man, I'm back again. Great luck for those pike. Well, thank you very much. I hope we get on them soon here. There's weeds all over, and so that's where I'm thinking we're gonna get some luck. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. As long as everybody subscribes and everything, we should be okay. We should be okay. All right, bye, gotta go. I'm going to the late model races. Right on. Well, thank you for stopping in, and I will catch you in the next one. How many? How many fish? 0 currently, but that's okay. It's all gonna change soon. Don't worry. We're getting there. Charlie887 is saying bye, unless he's saying bye to somebody else. He's probably saying bye to somebody else. I was thinking Charlie was saying bye, but I'm sure Charlie is just saying bye to quit with a bow. Yeah, right on. Yep. See you next time. See you next time. Quit with a bow. I'm about to go to the lake. Brittany. Nice. What are you going to catch today? You know buddy Jaren. Jaren. It's possible. I don't think we're fishing. Oh, you're just going to have a good time. Okay, right on. Well, there you go. You know me, I don't go till, yeah. Charlie likes to stay till the end, which we all love and appreciate. Who got timed out? That was just somebody who was putting in a comment that nobody actually cares about regarding some sort of thing. So anyway, just a little quick timeout there so we can keep the chat as good as possible. We need a temp mod. I don't know how to make a temporary mod in here. Well, things aren't too out of hand though, as long as we just look past the ones here. It's all good. I'm not too concerned. Quick timeout for that clown. No clowns in here. No clowns allowed. I can't send super chat, question mark. No super chats just yet. I don't have it set up. We're not at that level just yet, but we're working together to get there. And so that's, yeah, that's that. No super chats yet, but we are working towards the first level, and we can, super chats will become unlocked eventually, but as far as right now, we're just chatting and having a good time. What have you caught? Bo24, first of all, welcome back. Bo24 is a recent subscriber, and no, we have not caught anything today, unfortunately, but that's okay, because, you know, we're working on it here together, and you know what, so it's all good. We just put this crankbait on. It's true, we did see a moose, so that's a win. That's a huge win. If you want to go check that moose out and you didn't see it, make sure you go back and replay this stream. It's actually very cool. We got within 20 feet of a moose. Hey, I just got the Abu Garcia Max Pro that I was talking about to you yesterday. I like it a lot. Thanks for the advice on it. No problem. I'm glad you like it. It is a nice rod. It is a nice rod. Make sure to like the live, guys. Help support Cole and subscribe too. Trixie, love that. Love that. Trixie wants everybody to subscribe and like. So, I mean, I stand by that message. I do. A moose equals a 1 pound bass. I think a moose equals like a 5 pound bass, maybe. Especially considering how close we got to it. I mean, what an experience. Right? Crazy. Crazy. Where is this? Johnny, this is in northern Ontario in a little lake called, oh, I forget now. Frawley Lake is what it's called. Near Martin River. There you go. I'll try to remember that. No, a 10. Bo24, it actually very well might be a 10. Are you fishing in Canada? Absolutely. Northern Ontario at that. It's a good time out here. And join the channel Discord. The link is in his channel description. It's a small process, but definitely worth it. Love that. Yeah, Trixie's been in there. She's posted the bass that I dropped in the last stream. It was like a 3.5 pounder. I had him over here, and he come off, but that's okay. Luckily, we did get a screenshot, and it's in the Discord server. If you want to join that, it's absolutely free, and it's in my channel description. So there you go. Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to everybody. Oh boy, this is going well for me. Shout out to Cole. Right on. Shout out to me. Where's Hector? Hector is I'm not sure if maybe he's on vacation. I'm not sure. But our buddy Hector's not around for the moment. But it's all good. Hopefully we can get through without him. I don't know. Maybe not though. What are your plans for the weekend? So right now, I mean, all my plans consist of is right here and right now. I have nothing else planned, really. I actually don't. But it's okay. We're gonna figure it out as we go. That's just what we do around here. He'll post updates for streams and other stuff in the Discord. Plus, you can talk about your own fishing experiences and just have a good time. That's correct. We're trying to build a fantastic community of people who want to be a part of it. And yeah, you can just post your fish pictures in there, chat with me, chat with everybody else, learn a few things, receive updates and news, and all sorts of things, So yeah, hop in there for free, and I'll see you inside. What's that? That's another thing. Merch is also going to be on the way. And if you're in the Real Insiders Network, my private Discord server, link in the channel description, you'll be the first to know when merch gets released, if anybody's interested in that. Zachary, how you doing? Do I like baseball? I don't mind baseball. Nothing wrong with baseball. I just don't watch it very much on TV, you know. But I don't mind it though, for sure. I'm like the unofficial Discord advertiser, pretty much. Pretty much, I would say. Gorgeous there, my man. It is very nice. It is very nice here. You should have seen it earlier. We did apprehend a moose. So that was pretty spectacular. I think Hector put himself on timeout. It's possible. Hector might have put himself on timeout. There's a good chance. Bye, I'm going for a second. Brittany, I'll see you in just a moment. I have a gift for you, Isaac. Someone's got a gift for Isaac. Oilers fan 97, I do remember you. You were a subscriber a couple streams ago. Nice to see you back here. Michael, how are you doing? Have you been to my home state of Alabama? I never have. Never have. I've only been to the States one time, and that was to go to... Well, actually, I've been to the States on multiple occasions, but I've only been to one state. That was to go to Buffalo in New York. Other than that, though, that's it for me. I want to go fish. Very humid, though. It is quite humid. It's warm. It's a warm day out here, but we're gonna get through it. I hope there's a nice breeze out here. That's good. What's that? Yeah, probably. I grew up in Buffalo. Cool. Right on. Yeah, Buffalo's cool. I didn't catch any fish there, but that's okay. It's not about that. We had a good time anyway. I think we went there to go shopping or something. It was quite a time. Cool, let's play a game. If you pick the correct number, I will subscribe to the channel. So pick a number, 1 or 2. I choose them both. No, but really I choose 2. Choose number 2. Subscribe urgently. Because I choose number 2. Because it's an even number and it's nice. I just subbed. Nice to see you. Welcome in here. Lure is wrong. Lure's wrong. This is the one that everybody chose. Puddle Fishing subscribed. Love to see you here. Welcome. Blaine, put your hand in the water. There's some lake water right there. See that? No. Not my bait cast. Not my bait cast. What a spinnerbait. Spinnerbait might actually do us pretty good. I don't know if I have any. Right now. Quite windy here now. Oh no. Just gotta fix a minor tangle we have here. X set is 7 subscribers away from 50. Love that. Pedal kayak or paddle kayak? This is a canoe and it's powered by a paddle in the hands of my dad behind me here, paddling around. So shout out there in that regard. Almost at 150 likes on the stream. Thank you to everybody for that. 6 likes away. Pretty cool stuff. Everybody is incredible. Here's your setup. So currently, I'll start with the fact that I'm in a canoe. Dads are the best power. Correct. But no, my setup is in a canoe on a nice padded seat on this here baitcaster. It's an Abu Garcia 40D with 40-pound Power Pro braid. That's a tongue twister. And then On the end of that, I have a 12-inch wire leader with this here crankbait. There's a full rundown. Shout out to Mr. Cole's dad. Shout out to my dad for powering our watercraft. Thank goodness. Jump in the water at 150, I cannot be doing that since we're in a canoe. You know what I mean? I really want to live stream. X set really wants to live stream. Live streaming is pretty fun. It's a pretty fun time. Nice. Why does this keep happening again? I don't understand how these bait casters happen this way. Like, how could this happen? It's very interesting. It looks so peaceful. It is very peaceful out here today. Very peaceful. Cole has the best shirt and shorts, the ones from yesterday. It was a pretty nice set I had on yesterday. They're going through the washing machine currently. Well, actually, probably not. They're actually in the back of the van, but they'll be going through the washing machine, then I'll be able to throw them back on for another day. Thank goodness. Yeah, if you want to see my nice outfit I wore yesterday, check out last night's stream. It was a good one. I'm just currently a little tied up here. You need an AI fishing rod, LOL. AI fishing rod. Yeah, one that doesn't break down. That'd be cool. Presley wants to shout out everyone. Shout out to everybody who's here. Love to have you all here. I'm probably gonna get snagged very, very soon. Very soon. This is fantastic. What is going on? Yeah, I'm not sure this one's coming out here, to be honest. Carver Cleveland, see you later, my friend. Have a good time doing whatever it is you're doing. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble here. My bait caster's hung up on itself. Oh boy. Sounds like the wind is blowing at least 20 miles an hour. For the moment there, it was going pretty strong. We might be okay now. I'm not sure. But the wind was picking up pretty good. Makes it hard on the paddler and myself. Can you shout out my cousin's cousin, grandma's sister, daughter's? What did I just read? Pet Turtle Max. Okay. If Max exists, shout out to Max. I'm not entirely sure. Use a spinning reel. I actually didn't bring any. I brought 2 bait casters. I have another one in the back here. It's got a 20-pound fluorocarbon, but it's got no leader on it. I suppose I could tie a leader on, but I don't know. I have to leave for like a second. What is your favorite color for soft plastic bait worm? I like the green pumpkin worms. I do. Or just watermelon green with a little bit of red flake in there are really nice as well. Of course, that's for considering the water's clear, but I do like that one. This sucks. This is too bad. I'd like to get this tangle out of here. I'm not sure. Dalton, how are you doing today? Nice to see you here. I plan on staying until your battery dies. Green pumpkin is not green. People say that, but you know, it's green pumpkin, you know? But it's weird how that works, because why wouldn't you just call it something that's actually green? Well, I didn't come up with it though, but it's, you know, that's what I'm saying, Johnny. That's what I'm saying. It's true, they do. I plan on staying until your battery dies, John. Nice to see that. I have a battery charger in my pocket here in case we need it. But there you go. Aren't you scared that your phone's gonna fall in the water? Slightly. I'd be lying if I didn't say if I said I wasn't a little nervous. But you know, we're just gonna have to trust the fact that this clamp can keep us here. But of course, things can happen, as we all know. This is really too bad here for a minute. We're just gonna call this rod. This rod's gonna have to be switched off for a minute. This rod's no good. This rod's no good. Right, so we're gonna put this aside. What the heck? How is there a grasshopper on me? Come on. Go onto the stream, Tom. Check this guy out. Little grasshopper. Nice. There you go. So there's a grasshopper for everybody. Name him Billy. I just did. Just now. Billy's in the canoe somewhere. It's all good. I was waiting all day for you to be live. Good thing we stopped here. I'm not going to be live. I'm not going to be live every day, but as of right now, though, live streams are happening quite often, which is a fun time. Are you gonna break that rod like a golfer breaks a golf club? LOL. I hope not. I really hope not. Can you grab the camera for Lamar Jackson edit part 2? Interesting. I suppose I could grab the camera. How many fish y'all got? I just got here. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but we don't have any. But we did see a moose, so we didn't. Oh, there's already a lure on here. But I'm gonna get, I need to tie a leader on though. What the? I'm gonna need a knife. Do I even have leaders? Might have to cut the leader off there. What a day. Okay, so just bear with me for a moment. Bro, thank you so much. I'm going to that every time you live stream, by the way. I don't entirely understand. Thank you so much. I assume you're gonna be here every time I live stream. We're gonna go with that. But I'm really glad to hear that. This is fantastic. I have a leader now, just spawned in. I'm gonna need a knife though to cut my other line off. I just chucked my leader in the lake, so it's gone. What? What? Okay, nobody can see that, but I was I was holding my leader and I went to grab something else and accidentally just pitched it in the lake, so it sank. So now we don't have a leader. That's so ridiculous. How is that even possible? Oh yeah, should we dig for perch? Okay, change of plans. We're gonna dig for perch and see if we can catch any perch out here. Because I have no leader, so we're just kind of replanning. But is Hector back? I haven't heard from Hector. Yesterday was your good luck day. Today must be bad luck day. Well, we did see a moose, so I don't think bad luck is fair to say. But we're gonna try to get some perch, some jumbo perch. Clayton says hi. How you doing, Clayton? What state are you in? I'm in Canada, Ontario, as a matter of fact. I didn't mean to text like that. I meant to say that every time you live stream, I'm gonna ask you to do the Lamar Jackson edit. Okay, cool. So every time I live stream, we're gonna get a Lamar Jackson edit going. Love that. Very fun time. I will send you $500 if you mon. What is mon? Never heard of it. Oh man. Use a swim jig. So here's the plan. I have this rod here. I'm going to just, as of right now, 150 likes. Bo24 says we have 150 likes. Love to see that. Thank you, everybody. This is the old lure I was using yesterday. Anybody who recognizes this lure from yesterday, we're gonna chuck that there. We're gonna jig for perch now. That's just the kind of thing that we do. If you dive in the water right now, I'll send you $500. Well, there's not going to be any diving occurring right now, being that I am in a canoe. So unfortunately, that's going to be the case. I forgot to like. Charlie887 forgot to like the stream. Goodness gracious. Here's a reminder to everybody, in case you haven't liked the stream yet, go ahead, now is your chance. While you're there, you may as well subscribe and be part of the journey free forever. I would use nuggets for perch. Interesting. Interesting. Let's just take a look here. I gotta go walk my dog quickly, I'll be back. Everyone behave for Cole, don't be disrespectful and childish. There's something there. Trixie, have a fun time walking your dog, and I will see you when you return. Cole, I watched every video you made and I was watching them all day, and I watched every single one of your videos in one day. Clayton, which one was your favorite video? Which one did you like the most? That's really cool. New goal, 200 likes. Bo 24. New goal is 200 likes. Let's get that done. Why not? Why not? Don't worry, guys. I liked. Thank goodness. Charlie liked. Goodness gracious. Right. Let's see about this. What's your favorite pike lure? Oh, this isn't the right box. I like spoons for pike. Spoons are pretty good. Can you give me a sound down? A sound down. I really want to do live stream just like you when I'm older. What's a sound down? A sound down. Perhaps there were some autocorrect issues. Yeah, perhaps you meant shout out. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay. Is this any kind of good? This is completely crap, isn't it? This is crap. Right. This box is no good, obviously. What's shout out? Oh, I meant shout out. Shout out to Carver Cleveland. He or she, whoever we have here, has been part of the journey and has been in the chats, is subscribed, and is part of the adventure. So shout out to Carver Cleveland. If I can get a hold of my line, we can maybe catch some fish. Probably the one that you lost your pole by accidentally dropping it in the water while getting a pike. And then once you got your lure back, you tossed it in the water and it all sunk. And you didn't realize. What? Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That's hilarious. That was quite a day. That's really funny. Yeah, Clayton, that was a good video. That was a good video. All right, we might need to put Damien on timeout for just half an hour. We don't need that kind of thing around here, that's for sure. I'll have to go into Walmart. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, sounds good. Carver Cleveland, I'll see you in a little bit. Have a fun time in Walmart, and I'll catch you when you return. Right. This is gonna be interesting here, very interesting. Odds are I'm gonna catch a massive pike when I'm jigging for perch. Something on your hat. Oh, it's a dragonfly. Nice. Right on. Okay. The heck is that? So we'll have to see what kind of soft plastics I have here actually, but fishing question mark. We will be fishing very, very shortly. Bullfrogs fishing, what's up man? What y'all fish for today? We were trying to catch pike, and then I lost my only leader, I guess. So now I'm tying on something so I can jig for perch. Jumbo perch, of course. We're gonna see if we can get some fish in the boat here though. Then maybe we'll go back to trying to catch pike. But you got that one back though? The rod? Negative. I did not get that rod back. It's actually still at the bottom of that lake. Still. Crazy. Crazy. It's true. We tried to drag the bottom with a stringer, see if we could get it, but it was getting dark. We had to leave, unfortunately. Very sad news. Charlie is number one, has a number one crown. Love to see that. Charlie, you deserve that number one crown. You really do. Nathan is back in here again. Cindy's in here. One that was really good is when you lost 4 spinners, I think, and you lost another one and lost 5 lures that day, and I think you broke a rod too. that sounds about right for one of my adventures. Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, we've had some interesting days. I'm glad they're all there for everybody to see. Thank goodness. Hi from Poland. Welcome from Poland. Okay, we gotta figure this out. This isn't good. I'm so limited on fishing gear right now. It's actually bad. Well, here's the plan. Are you keeping the fish today? I will not be keeping any of them today. We're just gonna do catch and release and have a fun time with that. But I'm back from yesterday's stream. Love that. We might have to activate another timeout here just for half an hour. No need for any sort of massive spam messages or anything. So there you go. Tell your dad I said hi. Charlie says hi. My dad says hi back to you, Charlie. Nice to see. W to the live stream. Presley, thank you very much for that. I subbed up. Northwest Blessed, thank you for being subscribed. Love that you're here. Check this out. Okay, so we're gonna use this. Try to catch some perch, except this is a little large. So we're gonna go ahead and just split it in half there. There. So there we go, right? Look at this. We're gonna try to catch a perch on that, I suppose. What a day. I'm not sure what we're doing here. But anywho, we'll give that a try. Cool. Charlie must be your #1 fan, but I'm your #2 fan. John does have a #2 crown there, I've noticed. Hey Cole, what's up? Caught anything? Zach Smith? Not yet, but we are working on it together. We're gonna get there. Stay tuned, it's gonna be good. So I've got these little jig heads here. Can you say hi? Monkey, how are you doing? Hello to you. How'd you get here? Podcast said hi. Welcome here. How did you get here? Oh man. Bass fishing? Not quite. We're actually going for perch right now. I was going for pike, then I lost my leader because I accidentally pitched it in the lake. And so now we're going for perch just to get some fish in the boat for now. And then we're gonna get perhaps get back to catching pike, but we're gonna give this a try. What state are you in, Cole, if you don't mind me asking? I absolutely don't mind if you ask that. However, I'm in Canada, in Ontario. So there you go. And we apprehended a moose just probably about 40 minutes ago. Pretty cool stuff. It's been a good day so far. Now we just need to catch some fish. Grabbed the camera for Lamar Jackson edit. Ow, I just hooked my finger. Dang. Okay, here we go. Lamar Jackson edit. Goodness gracious. Shout out, please. You must be subscribed beforehand. Everybody should be subscribed. You good? I am very good, Bo. Thanks for asking though. I just caught my finger a little bit there. You know, things happen. It's all good. Hey Cole, how's your day going? My day's going very, very well. Very well so far. How's your day going? I'm just trying to catch some perch with all my friends. Wrong hand? What hand am I supposed to use for Lamar Jackson edit? Let's go ahead and nice. Okay, we got the jig head. We got the jig head tied on. Do you like Tim Horton? I don't mind it. Dragonfly in your hat again. That's actually quite cool. He's just chilling there, eh? It's fine. Nice spot to hang out. Yeah, Tim Hortons is good. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with Tim Hortons. Wild Man, welcome. She wants a shout out. You must be subscribed. Of course, I did just say your name, so that's pretty much that, but may as well subscribe anyway if you haven't already. I'm sure you have, though. The thing I was talking about was when you lost your rod, you guys dropped the paddle, and you guys got that back, not the rod. Oh, we got the paddle back. We did, thank goodness we got the paddle back. But the rod, unfortunately, took a dive. All good. I'm over it. Where's my worm? Here we go. Okay, let's just rig this worm up quick. Think we can catch a perch on this? I just subbed first time viewer, favorite type of style of fishing. First of all, thank you for being subscribed. Welcome in here. Ethan Hopper, subscribe, shout out to you. My favorite type of fishing is, I mean, I don't know exactly what type you're talking about, but I'm a freshwater type of fisherman. Majority of the time, I'm gonna be casting. So not a huge jigging fan, but I like casting in a canoe in freshwater lakes and ponds. Also, I'm in Canada, and so with some luck, we spotted a moose at the very beginning of this, stream, about probably like 20 minutes into the stream maybe. So anybody who's just stopping in now who hasn't seen that, make sure you go back and check that out. It was very, very cool. So go check that out. We got about 20 feet away from him. You're up to 175 likes. 175. Love that. Thank you to everybody for liking and subscribing to the stream. Moose are very big, they are. Moose are very big, and if you want to go see one, check that out. Guess who's back? Trixie is back. I'm gonna sit with my cats and watch with them. That actually sounds awesome. That actually sounds awesome. Hope your cats are having a good time watching me fish here. Hope we catch at least one fish today. John, don't worry about it. We're gonna get a perch in the boat here just very, very soon. Bear with me. I actually have pretty good odds for this. What does one do when confronted with a moose? You check it out. Oh boy. Really? Wow. Look at this. That's crazy. Oh no, it's quite big. Oh jeez. You get unsnagged here or what? We got a nice tree in the boat here, just for a moment. We're just getting it unsnagged. A tree fish. Tree pounder. It was a good one. That was a good stick. We're gonna work on getting some perch though instead of that. Irish bros who moved to America, shout out to you for being here. Let's hope you don't break a rod, lose one, or lose a lure, or a fish steals your lure. Let's hope that. There's a lot of things that can go wrong here. Let's hope none of it happens. I said catch one fish, not a tree, LOL. Dragonfly, nice. I know, but he's in the road. We're snagged. What's your PB perch? I don't know, I have no idea. I've caught some decent perch there, but I've never measured them or weighed them, of course, or anything like that, so I'm not entirely sure, but it was a pretty good one. Charlie's back with the #1 crown. There we go. Okay. Oh, just about got hit with that. Right. What's up, my main kind of real fishing? Absolutely. We're gonna try to get some perch in this canoe urgently. Nice tree here. I'm sure we can find something. This is an interesting day. I hope a pike doesn't come by and snag this because it'll for sure be gone. For sure. For a sec, I looked at my screen and you pulled up a tree. I thought it was a crocodile. Holy. If I pulled up a crocodile, that would be the day. Oh boy. I'm just gonna find a nice big tree or something and jig. Yeah, there we saw a whole bunch of. Milo said hi. Welcome in here, Milo. How you doing? Use a crawler harness for pike. A crawler harness. Perhaps. See, the thing is, I dropped my only leader. I bought new leaders, but they're still in the fishing van. I'm pretty sure. So obviously, that's no good to me. Goodness gracious, man. What am I doing here? You ever caught a bass? Jessica, you would have loved to see the live stream I did yesterday night. Between me and Owen, we caught just over 60 bass. If you want to see me catch lots of bass, go check out yesterday's live stream replay or check out one of my other bass fishing videos. But yes, I do catch bass. We caught largemouth yesterday, but normally I just catch smallmouth since there's no largemouth in the lakes that I am surrounded by. Good travel. I know that because you saw moose. We did see a moose. It was very cool, actually. The beginning of the stream. Over 60 bass must be a Guinness World Record. Perhaps, you know, because we did very well. It was kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. What was your biggest bass? My biggest bass was about a 5-pound smallmouth and probably about a 3.5 pound largemouth that I dropped in the lake without getting a weight, but I guessed. Yay, goated fishing van. The fishing van has never let us down. W for the fishing van. The fishing van has gotten us to more adventures than I can even name. Crazy. It must be respected forever. Right. Let's get something in here. Goodness me, we need to catch a perch. Whereabouts? Oh yeah, I see it. Have you caught bass on a glide bait? I never have actually. Never have. Goodness gracious. Trixie is number 2. There you go. Charlie's 3rd with a sad face. Charlie got overthrown slightly, but you know what? I'm sure Charlie will work their way up here again. What happened to my crown? John, I don't know what happened to your crown. Someone swooped in and robbed you. Yeah. What's okay because Charlie's still number 3. Good stuff. 5 seconds, you'll be fish on. Just about. Just about. I can't help. I'm a talker, but my cat's getting in the way from the screen. It might help you guys get your crowns back. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, let's try to catch a perch here. Let's seriously dial in. This is not right. What's going on here? Curling jigging for perch, for goodness sakes. No perch on that tree. That's okay. Any big ones today? Not yet. But soon, I'm sure. Soon. Have you caught a pike yet? Not yet. We were working on it. I dropped my leader in the water. I untied it. I was gonna tie it onto a different one, but it come off, and so I've got this. I'm trying to catch some perch up shallow. So there you go. Right. Perhaps I should go back to catching pike though. I'm gonna see if I have any other leaders because this doesn't seem right. Never gonna get one on that. Oh boy. Not looking good. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we should try to switch it up maybe. Timeout hand YOLO. Oh, hand YOLO. Hand YOLO. Uh-oh, yeah, okay. Oh, maybe just a quick timeout won't hurt. It's all good. And there we go. No worries there. Hand has been silenced for the moment. No worries. Surely I have a leader in here. Oh, I do have leaders. Oh, there goes the, anyway, right. I actually have a leader in here. So there we go. We're back at it. We are back at it here. We are so back for this. What lure should I use? Drop in your suggestions in the chat immediately and I will take them all into consideration. I do in fact have this nice Guggen Squad spinnerbait. I could tie that one on. But in the meantime, I'm gonna use a nice sharp edged tool to cut this off of here and tie on my leader. Don't throw that one in the water. I'll try not to. I've got a firm grip on this one. We're not losing it. We're not losing this one. Ooh, what a catch by me. Check this out. Looks like you only have one more. Yeah, I have two leaders, including this one, so we're gonna have to see what we got going on. Looks like we need to hand out maybe another timeout just for half an hour. There we go. Get rid of that for now. We don't need that kind of thing in here for sure. But anywho, we're gonna get a leader on. Cole, what's going on, Charlie? What's going on? Catch any fish? Corny wall? Not yet, but we're working on it. We are. I'm just about to tie a leader on, and then after that, we're gonna tie on a nice lure and get some pike in the boat. We are. I don't know anything about fishing. I don't know anything about fishing. Hopefully I can learn. Scott, this is the place to be. If you want to learn, you can talk to everybody in the chat. People be harassing me too now. That's the third person to say stuff like that to me. Yeah, that's terrible. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do something here. Okay. We're just gonna throw Trixie on as a standard moderator, just so that we can help get these people under control. People who are putting in harassment comments towards me and towards other members of the chat. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We're also gonna throw Charlie as a standard moderator. So you two, Charlie as well as Trixie, you are both now been granted the role of standard moderator. Hopefully you two can help us keep everything under control. People harassing me is one thing, but people harassing other members of the chat are another thing. We have to keep this under control. Not harassing, just, you know, saying some things that don't necessarily need to be here. And so Congratulations to you too. Let's keep this as good as we can. Outdoor boy, how you doing? Scott, Burn, be kind, don't be rude. Absolutely, Scott, love to hear that. Outdoor boy says we need Hector. We now have Charlie, and we have Trixie in here. So while Hector's on vacation, not exactly doing what, or not exactly in here with us, that's okay. It's all part of the game. It is part of the game. You know what? I'm not fazed by it, but you know, we don't need you know, massive spammers or anything, and we may as well get some moderators in here because they're also part of the game. You know what I'm saying? We're at your service. Charlie 887. You're a good one. You are a great one. Happy to have you here. Right. Okay. Here's the knife back. So we're gonna see. Owen Campbell's asking what we're fishing for. We're trying to get some pike here, Owen, actually. So we were working on pike earlier, and then we didn't catch any. I threw my leader in the water by accident, so then I tied on a small jig head and a worm, and I tried jigging for perch. Not sure what we have going on here, but now we're back on the pike fishing mission. And I reckon I might tie on this spinnerbait. What are we thinking about this? Oh, also Owen, if you want to check out something amazing, we saw a moose earlier, about probably an hour ago, I guess, probably now, over an hour ago, probably. But we saw a moose about 20 feet away we got. Owen said, I should have taken that spinnerbait. No, sir. Absolutely not. So, if you trade me for your scale, I'll trade it for you. Fair trade, this for your scale. Let me know. Get back to me urgently. It will do great. I think so too. Oh, Owen says no good. A moose? What's that about? Adam, we saw a moose probably about an hour ago. We were right up close and personal with the moose. It was crazy. Live on stream out of our canoe. Go check that out. I think you can replay. You should be able to replay the stream a little bit. You can go in there and check that out, but it was really cool. I got a really good shot of it too. Is that Owen from yesterday? It is Owen from yesterday. Outdoor boy 1320 mod me. We're gonna see if we can if we can have enough mods for now. But if I do need some more, then we'll see about that for sure. All right, is Owen the king of fishing? Perhaps. Owen's pretty good at fishing, for sure. He's caught some good ones, I will say. Because here's the thing for me, right? What's going on there? Oh, okay, you did. Nice. I should have kept my leader on there. Shouldn't have cut it off there. Right. So, how long have you been fishing for? Owen says 54 to 8. Not sure what he's referring to, but there you go. 200 likes on the stream. Shout out to everybody who's here and who's liked the stream, has subscribed, and is part of the journey. Love to see you guys here. Hello, Cole, the Camel's Outdoors. How are you doing? How are you doing? Massive W from Charlie 887. 200 likes. Love that. Okay, so here's the thing. I have a tiny little swimbait on the back here because that's all I have with me. Very, very interesting stuff there. The Camel's Outdoors is doing good. Love that. Very glad to hear that. Hope everyone's doing good today because I certainly am. Like and subscribe, y'all. Trixie, absolutely. That's exactly what we like to see from a Cole J Fishing Adventures moderator. Positivity and lovely comments like that. W's for Trixie as well. Awesome, absolutely. All right, everybody, urgently, we have news. We are back on the pike fishing grind. Here we go. So we got a spinnerbait here. We're gonna cast this out, and hopefully we can get some pike in the boat. That would be really great for everybody in here. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get this done. Absolutely. What's your biggest pike? My biggest pike is 34.5 inches. So, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll beat that here today and now. Maybe. Got the right color on now. Should be great. I hope so. I'm glad to hear that. Presley says, hi, Cole. How you doing? How many fish do you catch in a year? Oh, I have no idea. I've never counted before, but probably a lot. The number's probably very high. Owen Campbell, what's your biggest bass? My biggest bass is about a 5-pound smallmouth. That's just a guess though. Just roughly guessed there on my part. But so there you go. My biggest largemouth, I dropped him yesterday out of the canoe before I could get a weight. He come off. So that's okay. But about 3.5 pounds, most likely. Most likely. Cartoon Art says, yo, how are you doing, Cartoon Art? How are you doing on this fine afternoon? Hope you're doing fantastic. How do you always lose them, LOL? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know, sometimes things just happen. Not the way that we want them to, but I guess that's just the way we go, right? He's a tagged YouTuber. He is, Cartoon Art. Have you caught any fish today? I've not, but we are working on it together as a group. We're gonna go ahead and keep casting here, and hopefully we do in fact get a pike in the boat. But we're working on it, Cartoon Art, and I'm glad you're here to be part of the journey. Grab the camera for Lamar Jackson edit. Hopefully I made a good one. I love fishing as well. Cartoon Art, we are all a group here that love fishing. I love fishing myself. And I'll say the same thing to you that I say to everybody else who comes here and says that. Subscribe urgently and be part of the journey, free forever. I do live streams, of course, as you're watching me now. There's no real schedule, but we're kind of spontaneous. And as well as some nice videos and stuff. You should have seen my stream yesterday, since you said you like bass fishing. Me and my cousin Owen went out and caught 60 bass between the two of us. Largemouth bass. So if you want to check that out, that was a really cool day. How do you keep your bait caster from backlashing? I'm a good person to ask for that. You know what? Having heavy lures on is a good way to have everything under control. If you use light lures, it can really impact the way your reel functions. But just casting out, try to be nice and smooth, and then make sure you put your thumb on the line to stop the bail from over spooling once it lands. And that's kind of all I have to say. You'll get used to it though. 60-pound bass, and your largest one was 5 pounds. It was probably about 3.5 or 4 that I dropped. Cole, at least catch a fish, man. Otherwise, you'll have no lunch for today. I do need to catch a fish though. I do. I do. Owen's in the chat. I believe John. He might answer himself. Perhaps he will. See if Owen has anything to say there. But we are now approaching the broken down beaver dam. The broken down beaver dam here. We have to cross a little bit. So there you are. Luke Duke, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Hanging out with everybody. How are you doing though? I went fishing for trout for a few days. That sounds cool. What kind of trout did you catch? Just bear with me. We have to go over this beaver dam. Wait, Owen says, John, my favorite fish is any type of bass. Love that. What is this? What even is this? Okay. Whew. Right. Should I hop in?
Sure.
Okay. Ah. Right, we're back. What did I miss? Remember me? I do remember you, Oilers fan. Of course I do. Oilers fan 97. I fished for brook trout. Nice. Brook trout are nice. Only caught one. Well, one's better than none, which is what I'm currently at. There's a dragonfly. Check this guy out. Oh dear. You see the dragonfly? Any... Okay, I think we're good. Cole has everything to do with time and season. Oh, excuse me, color does, not me, I don't, color does. John, I'm pretty sure he's gonna continue even if it gets a bit darker, not sure though. What did John ask? I might have missed a few. We're going in the trees here pretty good. Cole, I really want you to catch a fish before it gets too dark. It's only 4:40 where I'm from. So we'll have lots of daylight left here, so we should be good. I will catch a fish though. I will. I'm sure. I must. I must. Correct. Need something pink, yellow, or light blue. Hopefully, I have something that's good enough for us. I'm sure it'll work. I caught a bass earlier. What kind of bass did you catch? There we go. We're plugged in and charging. So there's more battery life. Check this guy out. Trixie, there's been no bad comments since we have been a mod. LOL, we're too scary for them. But perhaps you've all scared them away. Sun goes down a bit after 8, not sure. I'll check. Right on. I think we should be 8 o'clock for sure. It'll be still light out, but I don't know if we'll be out here until then. I mean, that's quite a ways away, but we'll have to see. As long as we catch some fish, though. That's the #1 goal. We do have to catch some. What bait are you using? I got this nice spinnerbait here. Check that out. I'm gonna throw that around for a bit. Hopefully we can get some fish with that. But there you go. What's your PB? My personal best pike is 34.5 inches in length. Surely there's a pike here. Shane is back. Shane, welcome back here. Quite windy out here in the main lake. Quite windy out here in the main lake. Goodness me. How am I not caught the fish here? I'm surprised there's no pike in the area. Reel, then stop, then start. Yeah, I think a few pauses like that can be very good, very beneficial for us. LOL, outdoor boy. Right on. That doesn't sound good. Okay. We need a fish as soon as possible. What kind of fish are in that lake? This lake is mainly pike. Pike with some perch. Pike with some perch. So there you go. And it's a bit warm out. He come off. He come off. heat come off. Goodness gracious me. They're perch. Where's my perch setup? Oh, I cut it off. Goodness, dang, you had a bite? Actually, there were a whole bunch of perch. How? How though? Okay, we're gonna get some perch quick. We just have a change of plans. I just got a whole bunch of bites from some sizable perch. So since I have a leader on, although fishing with a leader for perch is not ideal, we're gonna do that right here, right now, because there's no reason not to. So let's just tie on this nice worm we had here. I don't know how we're gonna do with this, but we're gonna try. I would love to get a perch in the boat, just something. Catch one for everybody. We're gonna do this together right now. Don't worry about a thing. Except we're gonna need to cut this off here. What's that? It's kind of windy. It is a bit windy. Whoa. Dear me, I almost got chopped there. Okay, just bear with me a moment. I'm just doing some little bit of scientific work here. Okay, here we go. So we got the leader on here. We got our little no wrong color. Well, we're gonna have to go with it. I don't know why. Oh, I just dropped my leader, but it's okay. It was tied on. I'm not sure why it would be the wrong color. I think it's a decent color for clear water. Anyway, it's not as bright as it looks in real life, though. It's a natural worm color. We're gonna see. Why can't I put this on? What is happening right now? Okay, we're working on it here. We'll do some We'll do some research. It matters immensely. Okay, now go ahead and drop some. I know it matters, but I mean that's gonna work in clear water for sure. I have no doubts. I mean it's a natural worm color. The rule of thumb is use natural colors in clear water, and then more bolder colors, different colors in dirty water. We're in clear water today. We've got a natural worm, so I myself don't see a problem. Gail's in the chat. Welcome, Gail. 3.2K subs. Let's get him to 4K. Let's get to 4K. Sure. Why not? Everybody is so incredibly amazing in here. Everybody should be subscribed urgently. And yeah, we're about to catch some fish. If I catch a perch, everybody must subscribe. What's that? No. There, we're good. Subscribe and like the live. Folks, show your support for Cole. Right on, love to see that, absolutely. Absolutely. How is it passive aggressive? It's information about something that could help him and everything's fishing. Absolutely. You know what? I'm open to new fishing knowledge. I'm open to things like that for sure. So if you have something, absolutely just drop it in the chat. It's all good. I have nothing against any lure suggestions and anything like that, for sure. So if you have, it's all good. It's all good. Presley's back, thank goodness. Okay, where are we? Right here. Really? Good stuff. Okay, we're gonna try to get a perch in the boat immediately. at that tank of a perch, man. It's a good perch. There was like 10 of them looking at it. Everybody. See that grip on there? Pretty good, eh? Shit, look at this perch. That's a good one. Nice perch. As if there's not some massive pike in here with the size of these perch. W in the chat, everybody, for that lovely perch we have here. There's lots more where that came from. Let's get some more on this lovely color. This color got the job done with a leader. Let's see if there's some more. You finally did it. Nice perch catch. Thank you, John. It says, You know what? It's all because fish are very interesting. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it doesn't matter as much as we assign value to it. You know what I mean? Good job. Thank you very much. Love that. Glad you're here to watch it with me. I am. There's more where that guy came from though, so we're gonna get some more. They're all just attacking it right there. Like they're all. I should just jig here. Like I'm just jigging next to a tree. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. How much that perch weigh? I'm not sure. If I had Owen Campbell's scale, I would know. Oh, from Indonesia. Nice to see you from Indonesia. There we go. This is gonna be fun. Another perch. Check this guy out. Pretty cool. Okay, he's back. This is a fun time. Perch number 2. How many perch do you think we're gonna get here? How many perch are we gonna get? I think we're gonna get a few. Another one! Another one in the boat. This is crazy. This is crazy. We found a perch hole, everybody. We found a nice tree that has tons of perch on it. This is amazing. Everybody who's not subscribed, you know, you must be subscribed because we're catching perch. I am the perch king, absolutely. Looks like your good luck has returned. Absolutely it has. Absolutely. They're all out here in the middle. Oh boy. Oh man, there's so many. As soon as my worm drops down, a whole bunch of perch just attack it. It's crazy. Some are small, some are a little bigger, so it's kind of hard to see. But hello, I'm from Indonesia. Come on, do some dancing on your boat like the Indonesian kids who are going viral. Ha 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 ha. You know what? I might not be able to dance nearly as well, in the sense that I would probably fall over. But I'll leave it to them. You know, I think they do it best, but who am I to compete? You know what I'm saying? Are you catching to eat? Not today, Scott. I'm just catching to have a good time with my friends here on the stream. Show everybody some perch from Northern Ontario and have a good time. Nice. bunch of them. This is crazy. There's so many. Are you snagged? I'm actually just jigging for perch. Ow! Some nice ones there. You don't see them? There's one. Another one in the boat. It's 9:55 p.m. for Charlie right now. It's getting late. It's getting a little late. Cole is the goat. Love to see that. Check this out. So there he goes. I just said don't poke yourself. Yeah, I was stabbed by a tree, unfortunately. We're gonna keep going here. You know, let's get some more perch in here. It's 4:55 for me. 4:55 for me as well. Get a grip on the fish, man. From Owen Campbell himself. Love that. You know what? It is what it is. He's shook, you know what I mean? He's shook and he come off. You know, he can only do so much. Oh, I was hung up on a tree. Owen, stop hating. Owen's not hating. Owen's just, it's because Owen was in the stream yesterday and Owen watched me lose the grip on a on like a 3.5 or 4 pound largemouth right in front of me. Very unfortunate. Cole, you were the perch king. Owen is the bass king. Lovely. I'm glad I'm the perch king. That's good. Okay, well, I'm snagged. Currently snagged. You just got a perch? I sure did. How many perch drive in the boat? Anybody counting? It's not gonna work. We're snagged pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. 4 or 5, right on, good stuff. We're doing good. It's just that we're snagged right now, but as soon as we get back in the water here, we're going to be good. Ah, I must be snagged pretty good. I must be snagged pretty good. There we go. We're good. The lure is back in action. Let's get this back in here. Then we'll tie on the spinnerbait and hopefully get some bigger fish in the boat. But it was fun to catch those perch. You know, just to be able to have something, you know. Don't get too close to that tree now. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. Would hate to get stabbed in the leg yet again. If it's snagged on that same tree. Okay, we're gonna keep this nice perch lure handy, but I'm gonna switch over to my pike lure now. We're gonna try to get some bigger fish in the boat. Let's try to get a pike in here. Hector for real timed himself out. I think he might have. Where's my spinnerbait? Nice. Got the spinnerbait back. Trixie, thank you for answering that question on the fact that I am Canadian. Love that. Got anything, Dylan? I have got 4 or 5 perch so far. Now I'm back on, I tied a spinnerbait back on. I'm back fishing for pike now. I'm gonna try to get some pike in here. Join the Discord, guys. Links in the channel description. Absolutely. Absolutely. My Discord, my private Discord, you can join for free for now. I'll just leave it at that. Probably gonna catch more. If I catch a perch on this, that would be kind of cool. I very well might as well. Let's hope you get a pike now. Let's hope. Let's hope for sure. Also, there are no crocodiles there, so there you go. Pike incoming? I hope so. Soon enough, I'm sure. From BC. Scott's from BC. Right on. That's cool. I'm good at answering questions, much better than being the tough mod and having to time out people. I'll do it, of course, if I have to, but I prefer not to. Absolutely. That is exactly what I'm looking for in a moderator. Someone who's able to answer questions, especially the repeat questions, like where am I from and stuff like that. I'm fine with repeating it, but it's nice to have other people to answer the questions for sure. And timing people out sometimes is necessary. For example, James Murray, it looks like he needs a bit of a timeout. So if somebody could just jump on James Murray. There we go. Trixie has timed out James Murray. Good stuff. That's exactly what I mean. So stuff like that, we're gonna have to time out. But other things, a lot of the times we can probably let it slide, unless it's, of course, you know, obviously not good. But I'm open to some conversation, but spamming and stuff like that is no good. But anyways, thank you very much for that. Trixie's got everything under control. Cole, my man, how you doing? Silver 22, I'm doing very, very well. But how are you doing on this lovely afternoon? Please be considerate and kind. Scott knows what's good. Walleye just subscribed. Love to see that, Walleye. Everybody subscribe urgently. Be part of the journey. Thank you, Walleye. Much appreciate that. I watch you to learn English. It's very useful for me. Nice. That's good. I'm glad you're finding some value here. If it isn't offensive or repetitive, it should be okay, but just stay positive. Absolutely. Absolutely. Icon Plus, how are you doing? Nick just subscribed. What a cool live. Thank you, Scott. Scott from BC. Thank you, Scott. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm learning about fishing already. Absolutely. Of course. That's what we do here. You know? That's what we do here. We learn. We learn together as a group, and we're better off for it. Hi, do you remember me from the last 6 lives? Icon Plus, I remember you popping into pretty much all the live streams and asking if I remember you, and of course I do every time. Nice to have you back here. Another subscriber. Love to see it. Welcome to the adventure. Cole J would like to formally and officially welcome you in here. Thanks for being around. Icon Plus, no worries. Have you ever caught a drumfish? Like a freshwater drum? I have. I've caught a few. I've just subscribed to your channel. That's awesome. The Secret Official is a new subscriber. Welcome to the journey, my friend. I'm glad you're here. A lot of people like to ask if you remember them a lot. I know, a lot of people stop in and they just want to know if I remember them, which I most of the time do, as long as they're active in the chats, but there you go. Amber, yeah, definitely, I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Percy Plays, new subscriber. Welcome to the journey. What lure are you using? Using this nice spinnerbait here, which is a bit tangled for right now. Pause. It's this nice spinnerbait. Do you have a light goal? Oh, we're at 229, so I guess new light goal would be 250. 250 seems to be good. So let's get to 250. Why not? Let's try. See if everybody can get that done. Everybody's spectacular around here. I'm really surprised I haven't caught anything yet. Like, that doesn't seem right. Probably not many. That's crazy. About that? On a live stream. Okay. Question. Going back to the moose we saw earlier. Has anybody else on here ever seen a moose on a live stream before? Or am I the first one? I would assume that's the first. No, not yet. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If anybody wants to see that, just go back to the first like 20 minutes of the stream or something like that, and you'll see. You'll see it's pretty cool. It's the first Canadian live stream I've watched and the first moose I've ever seen in the wild. Cool. That's awesome. I'm really glad we could witness that together. Dangerous, aren't they? I mean, just like every other wild animal, things unexpected can happen. For the most part, though, they're not overly dangerous, especially from you know, us being in the water in a canoe. Think you're the first? Right on. Probably. That's what I'd expect. You know, doesn't seem very often that would happen. First live moose ever for me, from John. Number 1 chatter in here. Number 1 with the crown. Like, is there no pike in here or what? Something's seriously wrong. That doesn't seem right. That's possible. Go cast through the trees. Maybe they're hanging out there. A lot of perch are hanging out there, so it's possible. I'm trying to get my spinnerbait kind of near the cover over there. But are you with Owen? Not today. Owen is back at home for now. Blue Monk, welcome back. Welcome back, Blue Monk. Nice to see you here again. Blue Monk was, Blue Monk was here yesterday for a really good evening that we had yesterday, catching tons of bass. Is it your dad? It is my dad. My dad is in the back there, paddling through the wind, keeping everything running smoothly. Are fish active up there on top of our lures? They are. Usually at nighttime, they become pretty active. We're gonna see if we can get some right now though. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be tough here. Although this part of the lake does look really good. We are headed to Jupiter, Florida for a bluefin tuna tournament. Big Steve-O from Chicago. Nice. Good luck in your tournament, Steve-O. Good luck in your tournament. Tony, how you doing? Louise, welcome. Amanda, glad you're here. Scott, we have deer. Good stuff. BC has deer. Not a lot of moose though. Did you catch any fish today? We've caught 4 or 5 bass. Sorry, perch. We've caught 4 or 5 perch. No bass today. Never caught a bass before. What's it like? It's a pretty fun time. You know, bass fight pretty hard. So that's what you gotta expect. But it's really fun. It's hard to explain, really, but they're nice fish to catch. That wind sounds crazy out there. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Wind is blowing pretty good out here, John. I'll tell you. Let me tell you. Maybe this is all perch. This is unusual. I'd like to get a bite though. You know what I'm saying? You got a good amount of bass yesterday? I sure did. We caught 60 between the two of us, and yeah, we had a really successful bass fishing evening. Can you go creek fishing sometimes? Perhaps I will. One of these days. You know, I was saying earlier, I'd like to expand my fish catching horizons, and head out some other areas that I've never been to and catch some different type of species. So we'll see if we can get that done. Maybe creek fishing will be on the agenda. Is Owen there? Owen's not there. Owen is at home currently. We just dropped him off and then came out here. So no, he is not. Oh man. I don't know who's there. We have my dad in the back paddling us through the wind as of right now. What type of fish is everybody's favorite fish to catch? I'm interested to know. W Dad? Absolutely. 100%. Have you ever fished with a cane pole? Because in Alabama it's quite common to fish with a cane pole. I never have fished with a cane pole. Interesting. Everybody, like us live. The goal is 250. Absolutely. We're 17 away from that. Surely we can get that done. Everybody like the stream and let's get to 250 together as a group. No luck with fishing today? Well, that's too bad. You know, tomorrow's a new day. The large smallmouth, they're aggressive. They're really aggressive. I love catching them too. I went fishing today. How'd you do? Bass? Bass are really fun to catch. Me too. Harris said hi. How you doing, Harris? Trout out of the stream. That's fun. You know, I've actually went one time and I caught brook trout. Or sorry, I've caught, yeah, out of a stream, and it was a very fun time. We just about ran into a wasp nest though, that would have been too bad, but we stayed clear and we caught some nice trout. It was actually a pretty fun time. My favorite fish to catch and eat is catfish. Catfish are fun. They are. Name a car for an edit. I will name the Lada for an edit. I went fishing today and I got a lot of sunfish. Nice, good stuff. I've been catching some perch out here as well. So maybe it's just more of a panfish day. Might see a fish to your right. Out here, out this way. Interesting. What's top donation? I don't know why I said donation. Donation. There are no donations currently set up, and so none. We're just no super chats or anything are set up for now, so we're just chatting and having a good time together. So there you go. Your other right, out here or out here? Yeah, I think my screen is flipped on the stream. Because for me in real life, my right is out here, my left is this way. But I think it is flipped. You ever caught a carp? Because carp can be very big. I've heard. And also, I never have caught any carp, although one day I would like to. I think it'd be pretty cool, because they do get pretty big. Mike Green is in the chat. Mike Green supposedly is watching. I'd like to say welcome to Mike Green. We're having a good time catching some perch, right? We're trying to catch pike. Perhaps struggling is the right word. How do I get XP? Mike Green is in fact in the chat. That's always very nice to see. I wonder if Mike Green's subscribed. If not, he must subscribe urgently. This is urgent matter. How do I get XP? By chatting, I believe, is the best way to get XP. I'm not sure if there's any other way, but that's what I've heard. Scott says, hi, Mike. Right on. Mike, Scott is from BC, welcoming you in here. Done a long time ago. Love that. Mike's actually a long time subscriber by the looks of things. So thank goodness for that. How's it going today? Exceptionally well for me. Exceptionally well, actually. How's it going with you though? Caught any fish yet? I have. In fact. I've got 4 or 5 perch in the boat, and I'm working on getting some pike as well. But pike fishing seems to not be the best this afternoon / evening. It's all good. If we just catch perch, that's fine. That's fine. What time is it for you right now? 5:15 p.m. What are you fishing with? Just bear with me a moment while I retrieve it. It's this spinnerbait here. Check this thing out. Look at that. Do you walleye fish much? No, I don't. The only time I walleye fish is when someone guides me towards a walleye spot, but me and my dad are pretty poor walleye fishermen, it seems to be. And so we just stick to bass and pike for the majority of the time. Nice spinner. Thank you. It is nice. It's a Guggen Squad spinner. It should work. Fish lures, maybe if you can't get any. I should be able to get something with this though, I would think. What state? I am from Canada, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna go up to where you are next weekend. You are? Where are you heading? Whereabouts are you heading? Everyone go like the live, absolutely. We're 11 likes away from 250, which is pretty fantastic. But what rod and reel am I using? I'm using the Abu Garcia Max Pro. 7-foot medium heavy combo. That's what we got going on. So you're going to Temagami, okay. Good stuff. Temagami, place. You're going to Lake Temagami, I assume. It's nice to get a fish in the boat right about now. You don't have a moderator that's in here right now? They both left, did they? Did Trixie and Charlie leave? It's all good. It's all good. I'm sure we can handle it here, right? I'm sure. Hello, all newcomers. Welcome to a great fishing live stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Absolutely. You should get a fish. I'm in the chat. Absolutely. Charles, I'm gonna go ahead and try that for us here. I'm gonna try to get that done for the group. Hi, Cole, Presley. Hi, how are you doing? What lure are you using? Levi, I'm using a spinnerbait, the Guggen Squad spinnerbait. I can show you what it looks like too here if you like. Check this out. That's what we got going on. So that's what we're trying to get things done with that, but you know, we're having good luck with perch fishing though. That's what we're doing. Pike fishing is quite slow. My PB bass is about 5-pound smallmouth and a 3.5-pound largemouth, roughly. I am getting new fishing lures tomorrow. Right on. What kind of lures are you getting? The biggest fish I've ever caught is the 34.5-inch pike. That is my biggest. But perhaps we will break that record here today. We'll have to see. Have you ever accidentally caught a snake? I have never have, thank goodness. If I accidentally caught a snake, I don't even know what I would do. Let me just make it clear that I am not a fan of snakes. For whatever reason, they tend to spook me. And so I'm not interested in that. If that happened to me, that would be a scene. How do I get XP? I believe just through chatting and stuff you get XP. We all love you, Cole. Thank you, Isaac Presley Goodwin. Thank you very much. I don't like snakes either. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. I took a friend fishing and she said, I hope I don't catch a snake. First thing she caught was an eel. That's tough, yeah? What's up? Sure. Sure. Whereabouts? Discuss. We must stay hydrated. We must stay hydrated. How many subscribers do I need to stream? I believe it's 50. 50 subscribers, and then you can start live streaming. Where's the great shirt from yesterday? It's a good question. The brand on it was Beach. It said Beach on the tags. I don't know if maybe if that's a brand or what have you. But good stuff. Some water as well. We must stay hydrated. It's very hot out here today. I have 50. Good stuff. So you should be able to go live then. I think you also need to have your channel verified. Like as in just like verify your account, which just takes 5 minutes. And then after that, it won't let me do it. What does it say? Just another fisherman? What does it say when you try to go live? Cole, you're doing awesome with responses to chat, questions, etc. while fishing. Can't be too easy. Great work. Thank you, Scott. You know what? It isn't always easy. There's a lot of multitasking going on, but we're trying our best out here to keep up with the chats and keep going with all the messages and chat with everybody while also trying to catch fish. That's the other challenge, but there you go. Have you ever been hooked before? I've been hooked several times. Not very badly though. I got a 6-pounder yesterday. Icon Plus. What kind of fish was it? Eli, I don't think jumping in is going to be the wisest move for me right now. Do you use flukes to bass fish? I do. Flukes are pretty good. I use flukes often enough. Just got to recharge my battery pack here. Let's turn it on. So it died. Oh no, it's good. It's at 3 bars. Just need to re-put this in. Trixie's back. Hey y'all, sorry I had to go away for a moment. I'm back though. Anything bad I missed or good stuff? Lots of good stuff went on. I stayed hydrated, which is good. And nothing. We didn't miss any fish. Didn't miss anything really. But thank goodness you're back here. Welcome back, Trixie. Welcome back. I got an 8-pounder last week. Wow, that's a good one. Also, there are no crappie in this area. Let's put this water here. All right, I think I'm hydrated. Let's go back to fishing here. Let's go back here. Where have you been hooked? A lot just in my fingers here. You know, sometimes when you're dealing with something, trying to get a hook out or something, it pokes you a bit, but it's all good. Nothing that concerns me too much. Are you from Muskoka? I am not. I am from a little town about an hour and a half north of North Bay. But no, I was in Muskoka though this week. We rented a cottage there. So I've been fishing up in the Muskoka region all week. It's been a pretty fun time. Yo, back. Cyber YT2 is back and is a subscriber. Train spotter Kyle YT is subscribed. Love to see that. Welcome to the journey, my friend. And with somebody who's been hooked on their eyelid. That's terrible. Thank goodness that doesn't happen to me. Love the hearts we're seeing in the bottom corner here. Lovely. Oh, I live close to Muskoka. You do. Yeah, it's a nice area. It is a nice area. I'll definitely be back because it is quite nice. Do you know where 3 Mile Lake is? Because we went there. We had some pretty good luck there catching largemouth. How was your day? I've been watching. I watched your yesterday live. Raiden, it's been a really good day today. Not nearly as good as far as fishing goes as yesterday, but that's okay. Goodness gracious, Hector is here. Hector, welcome back. I am sorry, just got back from work. Hector, I'm glad you're here now. Love to see you here. Going solo today? I am. And so, well, as far as fishing, my dad's in the back here with the paddle, getting us around and making sure everything's running smoothly. But as far as fishing goes, I'm fishing by myself. Owen is not around today, but that's all good. Excuse me. Hey Cole, this is Isaac, and I've watched all your streams, and every time I have a bad day of fishing, I always think of you. Always do better when I'm fishing. Love you, Cole. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you very much for that lovely message. I'm really glad you're able to find some value there and you catch more fish. I think that's fantastic. I'm really glad that you're here with me today. Hector, I have news. First of all, is Hector going to take my #1 crown away? I don't know, John. You've been pretty active. You're a very worthy competitor. Gila King has subscribed. Love to see that. Welcome in here. Glad you appointed other moderators. This is hard work. Yeah, we got Charlie and we got Trixie as moderators as well. So we're gonna see if that's gonna work out for us. We've been all 3 moderators have been very good so far, and so I'm very happy with the selection we have right now. Hector, Trixie, and Charlie. Shout out to all of you. Goofy guy subscribed. Love to see that. I was in the middle of answering a question or something. Oh yeah, Hector, I have news. Earlier in the stream, about 20 minutes in or so, we spotted a moose next to shore, to which we paddled up to it and we got within 20 feet of it. And it was a pretty cool sighting. If you want to check that out, you know, maybe you can just rewind quick and check that out and let me know if you saw it. But really amazing sighting, once in a lifetime sighting for many people, especially on a live stream. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, I thought I'd just throw that out there for you, Hector, and everybody else who's new. Hector says, moose, oh my God. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Welcome to Canada, I suppose. Give me a shout out, please. My name is Cody. Cody, shout out to you for being in the chats. Hopefully you are subscribed. Ronaldo Jr. said hi. Ronaldo Jr., how are you doing? I'll definitely watch this. Right on, Hector. Let me know if you see it. Did it have antlers? I actually forget. The antlers were just starting, but yes, it did. If you need another moderator, I'm here. Nice to hear that. We'll have to see. If I do need more moderators, though, I will be appointing some of the people that are, active in the chats and have proven themselves over time to be a good moderator. So we'll look at that. But Gila King subscribed. Welcome here. It was a juvenile moose. Looked like it had been away from its mom for at least 1-2 years. His antler was pretty shaky too. He must have been. Yeah, it's very possible. That's Trixie. Yeah, Trixie the moderator knows exactly what she's talking about. Love that. How many fish so far? The Campbell's Outdoors. I have 4 or 5 perch in the boat so far. We did a little bit of perch jigging just in the meantime. The pike are not biting as much today, if they're even around. But anywho, glad it was a young moose, or it could have gotten ugly too fast. Hector, I'm glad we didn't get attacked. Yeah, it did. Remember me from yesterday? Ronaldo, I do. Don't block people for voicing their opinion. Well, it depends. But I'm glad Hector was around there. Love to see it, Hector. You're back. Okay, what was I just doing just now? Oh yeah, charging my phone. Charging my phone. There we go. Okay, we're back. What boat are you using? I'm in a canoe right now. I am in a canoe being paddled by my dad in the back. Thank goodness. Hey, again, I'm gonna head out in the kayak with the dock runner and try to catch a few bass. That sounds awesome. Brian, that sounds like a fun time. I actually just recently bought a dock runner myself. And it's been fun using that. It's a nice rod. I wanted to be a vet for the longest time and was always so fascinated with animals. So I know a bunch of how to identify ages and such of one of my favorite things to tell people. Well, that's a really cool skill, actually. I'm glad you could extend your knowledge into here, because that's awesome. Charlie's back? Where's Charlie? Charlie? Where are you? Where are you, my friend? Gilla King has a YouTube channel. Nice to see that. What kind of fishing do you do? All the people coming in and out of here. That's crazy. Why is this a popular spot? Why is nobody fishing? What's going on here? Probably because there's no fish. Oh, okay, I get it now. Charlie is in fact back. Love to see it, Charlie. Daisy's in the chat as well. Hey, Odor boy. Are you Canadian? I am Canadian, actually. Carol, my biggest fear is water. I did a test recently where I had to be in most of the water and keep my cool. It was so hard. Well, I'm glad you did it. That was very brave of you, Carol, to face your fears in that way, and I'm glad you were able to do it. Cole, I want to see you catch another fish. Me too. Me too. Yeah. Right on. Maybe I should just go perch fishing right now. Okay, I'm gonna go back on the perch fishing grind. I'm now your number 3 fan because Trixie and Charlie have surpassed me again. Well, John, you know what? You have number 3, and that is something. So there you go. Right. So we're taking the spinnerbait off for just a moment. We're putting on the perch, the ultimate perch catching lure right here. Hopefully that works. Actually, I might switch up the worm because this worm has been torn to bits, but we can use that. So Raiden is back. Love it. Welcome back. Let's put this. Oh, this jig head is all bent. Nothing we can't fix here with a little. My jig head's all bent. What's that? Charlie's to go. Charlie, thank you very much for being here. Congratulations on your role as moderator, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for being here, Charlie. We will see you soon. Came back just to say sorry I randomly left. I had to go and didn't have time. No worries, Charlie. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Have a great day, Charlie. We'll see you in the next one. Right, we need to... Ow. There you go. I've just hooked my finger again. So there you are. Are you the only people fishing on that lake today? We are, actually. This is, I guess this is like a massive campsite because there's tons of people camping right over there, but nobody else is fishing. People are definitely on the four-wheelers though. That's for sure. Choosing to engage with nature like that, knowing the risk, shows a quiet kind of bravery that often goes unnoticed. I think nature is a very fun place to hang out in, especially when you're catching fish, you know? And hanging out with all of my friends out here. It's a good time. I can hear dirt bikes in the background. Yeah, someone's dirt bikes or whatever we have going on. Something's happening. I know that you're thinking, I used to spam and troll in this chat and nothing happened, but now you just have to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you? Oh, Hector, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad for everybody here making this chat the best place possible. Do you like to grill fish? I don't mind grilling fish. A lot of times I catch and release, but you know, the odd fish fry is always nice. John, he hasn't hooked himself. He just stabbed himself with a tree by accident. I did. A tree just about pierced my left leg, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. But now we're gonna do some perch fishing. Where's that tree that I cut bites at? Right there? Nice. Okay, we're going back to perch fishing. We must. Right, here we go. Just cast out here. You never know. You never do know. You might get some. Hector's the tough mod. I'm like a mother mod. Charlie's the friendly mod. That's funny. We have a nice group here. We do. Oh, I don't know if there's any perch right here, per se. I sure brought the garment. Someone I know hooked a snapping turtle. In fact, as a matter of fact, my cousin Owen has hooked a snapping turtle in the past. He hooked the same one twice. Then we switched spots. But what a time. Who's your favorite celebrity fisherman? Good question. You know, I used to watch a lot of John B on YouTube. I still do watch some, but I used to watch him a lot more. But I really like John B personally. Double tap the screen to like, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to Cole. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's get some perch, shall we? Father Guppy said hi. Father Guppy, welcome back. I know you've been here before. Let's get 300 likes. We can do it. I think we can. 31 likes away, 300. I think we can do it. Why not? I subscribed and liked. That is exactly what we love to see. Subscribed and liked. That is really doing your part. Oh, we're snagged on a tree. Just snagged on a tree for now. Just for now. Jump in for $10. There will be no jumping in. Since I'm in a canoe right now, it would not be... There we go. I don't think it would turn out very well for me and for all my gear. That's not going to be an option. You're catching more fish, more trees than fish at this point. Yeah. It's too bad. We're going to get more perch though. Don't worry. There's a nice tree coming up right there. And I think that's where all the perch are going to be hanging out for now. So just stay tuned. We're going to get some good ones in the boat in just a moment here in a little while. But first we must hydrate. Hydration is key when you'd like to catch fish. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the sun's really beating down here and making my water all, you know, it's losing its coolness to it. It's all good. Perfect. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Have you ever caught a tire? Happens all the time here in Alabama. I never have. Happens all the time to you. That's interesting. Huh. Nothing big. The most things I catch around here are trees. I'll be on standby. Gonna go eat some food. Don't know what it is, but I'll tell y'all. And I'll still be watching everyone's behavior, so please behave. Love that. Right on. Well, have a good dinner, Trixie. And I'll try to catch some perch. Try to catch some perch for us all. We're coming up on some trees, so I think we can get on some here in a minute. So there we go. There's a nice stick. What the heck, man? What the heck? Right. Gilla King has got to go. We thank Gilla King for sticking around and checking out this stream. Love that. Welcome to the club, Scott. Love it. All right, let's get some perch. I think I just missed a perch. I will join your next live right on Gilla King. What time is it? It is 5:41 at the moment. 5:41 for me. Ooh. There are perch in the area. Yo, I just subbed and I went to Academy today and got a mini rod, hard plastic. Fish something. I'm so excited to use them. Absolutely, that sounds awesome. Let me know when you do use them and in one of the next live streams. Let me know how you did. That sounds really cool. We have a good time. Good luck to you. Trixie's having Little Caesars pizza right now. That's awesome. Hope you enjoy. I hope I catch some perch here soon. We're going to get on a perch in the next 5 minutes, I guarantee. How long do you plan on fishing? Because it's getting close to my dinner time. Well, no worries, John. If you have to go eat dinner, not a problem. But I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna be out here for. Probably not like a crazy amount of time. But we'll have to see what happens, how the fishing ends up being. But by all means, John, if you have to go eat dinner there, go and eat dinner. Not a problem. Hope you enjoy it. Welcome, Julius. Welcome. Okay, let's try to get some perch here. Ryan McCoy, how are you doing? Welcome in here. How's your day? Goldie 27. My day is excellent. Very, very good. How's your day? Donkey, how you doing? Welcome. Big perch coming here soon. Soon. How old are you? I'm 19 years of age currently. Come on now. Something's not right here. No. Are they? No. Yeah, I should have next. They were though. Huh. Interesting. We'll just have to keep casting for now. Is that a crocodile? Absolutely not. Bye, Cole J. Icon Plus. Icon. Thank you for being around, and see you later. We'll see you soon. You'll be here for the next one, I'm sure. I'll see you then. Have a great night. OMG, you're 19, I'm 20, LOL. Thought you were way older, making me feel old, Cole. Making you feel old. So you're 20 and I'm 19. How interesting. You thought I was older. How old did you think I was? Just out of curiosity. My dream is to sell mega shirts and hats. That's you can do that for sure. There you go. Make it happen. Make it happen. Can't feel old if you were born in the 2000s. I'm a 2005 myself. I thought you were 25. 25? Jeez. Not quite. Okay, we're on a nice tree here. We're on a nice tree. I'm 49, Cole, you're even mature and polite for your age. That's great. Thank you, Scott. Thank you very much, Scott. I'm glad to hear that. There's a seriously large couple of spiders in front of me, just so everyone knows. Get a haircut. I should. Honestly, I'm due for a haircut. I was out in the Muskoka area for a week, so I didn't have I didn't get a haircut there because it didn't work out that way. But I should. I'll be 64 in about a week. Jim is currently 63 years old. I'm glad you're here, Jim. I am really glad. You spiders, yeah, it's okay. We're keeping our distance. We're keeping our distance. No bites here, no. At least we can get away from the spiders and stuff. That's fine. Jim, I have long hair. Right on. I like having hair, you know. I buzz cut my hair last summer, and I'm not gonna do that again. I'm 35, but people say I look 25. There you go, John. What's that sound? Just a tree. A little trim won't hurt cold, at least in this heat. Absolutely. It's a good time for a haircut. It's actually never been a better time for a haircut here. But me and Jim are rocking the long hair though, so it's okay. The spiders are probably too small for bait. Yeah, they are. I'm not gonna, and if I had to use them for bait, that would require me to obtain them. And I'm just not in the business of, getting spiders and things. I think we're perfectly good with what we got. Is it bad that I know a good amount of saltwater and freshwater fish and I'm only 13? It's not bad at all. In fact, I think that's pretty good. That's a good thing. Nothing bad about that. I think that's awesome. Hi Cole, Isaac Presley Goodwin. How are you doing? What lure you got on? So right now I'm using this. It's an interesting setup. It's this right here. I'm going for perch with it for the moment because the pike weren't biting so good. But the perch have been biting. I'm in the long hair club too. Love to see that, Trixie. I'm sure you are. I don't know what's going on here. There might be some perch in there. That's not where they were. Oh boy. We found them. We just found a bunch of perch. Thank goodness that came out. Must be some perch in here. Okay. Double tap the screen for a like. Jim, much appreciate that. Everybody should listen to Jim. Jim knows what he's talking about. And he'd ask everybody double taps the screen. So if not for me, for Jim, we must. Hector says, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on the giveaway. That is a good point. I will be doing a giveaway. We just recently hit 3,000 subscribers yesterday night. And so for that reason, I will be doing a giveaway. Now is actually the best time it's ever been to be subscribed. And stay tuned for that, because it's coming fast. Update video for the giveaway will be released shortly. And it'll release the instructions on how to enter into the giveaway. So be subscribed and stay tuned for that. Good morning to Michael. Good morning, Michael. What is the giveaway? The giveaway is going to be, I'm snagged on a tree. The giveaway is going to include one of these hats like this. So somebody can win a free Cole J Fishing Adventures hat. I'm going to throw in there just because. And then also a bunch of free gear and stuff like that that everybody can enjoy. So there you go. Wow, nice. It's going to be nice. So everybody, subscribe for that and you can be entered in. What lure are you throwing, Jim? One moment, I'm just snagged on a tree. I'll show you once I get unsnagged from this tree. Oops. If I win, can you sign any of it? I can. If you know what, John, if you win and you want that, I can sign the hat if you would like. But so no worries there. If it's requested, I certainly can. Okay, oh yeah, Jim, I forgot to show you my lure here. Check this out. It's this little, like, it's almost like a Ned rig, but it's on a finesse worm. It's interesting, on a mushroom head jig. So there you go. Ilya221 says hi, welcome Ilya. Mr. Martin says, seems like a beginner. Are you referring to me? Do I seem like a beginner? Interesting, isn't it? I'm going fishing tomorrow. Hope I can catch a Jack Dempsey. Is my dream respectable? A Jack? I've never heard of that. But a Jack is a pike? Interesting. What is a Jack Dempsey? Never heard of it. I'm sure it is. No, you're very skilled actually. Oh, well, thank you, Trixie. Scott also thinks I'm skilled. I'll show you what a perch looks like here in a minute, and you'll know how skilled I am. How old is Owen? Owen is 16 years of age. Anywho, just a little bit of grass here we got hung up on. I've never caught a shark, not so far. What state are you in? I am from Canada, Ontario. That pond is dangerous. This pond isn't so dangerous. There are moose though on the side of the lake, the shore. If you didn't see the moose we saw earlier, go check that out earlier in the stream. Owen's only 16 and he fishes like a pro. He does. He does fish like a pro. He's pretty good. He's pretty skilled himself. 8 more likes to get to 300. That's amazing. You know, everybody's incredible, truly. If you catch a fish, I'll donate money. Now, I actually don't have any donations set up in here right now, but eventually, they'll get set up, I'm sure. But right now, we're just chatting, having a fun time. 5 more likes to get to 300. Unbelievable. How do I move back up to your number 2 fan? I think it's just a bunch of chats and stuff. Every time you chat, I think XP comes up, or I don't know. Maybe if you put reactions in, probably too. Like in the corner, there's a button you can click. Because I see hearts going on right around here, and so. How active are you? In what regard, Scott? In what regard? Oh, there's a nice perch. He come off. Just lost a nice perch, but we just come up on a school of perch, so it's about to get real here. I'm chatting and I'm still number 3. Yeah, I think reactions as well contribute to it. Chat frequency and character count, I believe, is what gets you XP. Good stuff. On with a good one. Get him in, dude. Yes. Look what we got here. A nice perch. W YouTuber. Thank you, Nick. W viewer. Okay, hold on. Okay. Look at this nice perch. Look at that. That is lovely. Nice. Okay, I'm sure we just found a school of them. And so we're gonna get this going here in a minute. Right. Okay. I'm leaving now. Michael? Farewell, Michael. I'm glad you're able to stop in. 3.25K subscribers. Unbelievable. Everybody is so incredibly legendary. Absolutely incredible. 301 likes. Nice. Let's go. Okay, let's get some more perch here. I'm sure there's more where he come from. Oh, maybe right around here. Have you ever ate perch that are so good? I think I have before. Had a nice fry with Owen, actually. My favorite fishing YouTuber, Mr. Fishy 2000. Shout out to you for being here. Thank you very much for saying that. Hey, where's that good looking shirt from yesterday? It is in the fishing van currently, packed in with my other stuff. But I'll have to run it through the wash and put it on yet again. Did you ever catch a muskie? I've never caught a muskie. Not once. Although, like I've said, I would like to. I really like to. Good weather. It is great weather right now. Really good. We just need some more perch. When they're not there, they're not there. You know, it's interesting. Father Guppy's heading out. Nice to see you, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello from Germany. Welcome to Canada. Nice to see you from Germany, Justin. Chelsea fan 10, have you caught anything? I have caught several perch, about 4, around 5 or 6 probably. Where are you fishing? I'm fishing on a little lake called, what's the lake called again? Folly Lake in near, where are we near? Near Martin River in Northern Ontario, Canada. Goodness gracious. Is there any carp? No carp here. Not any. No, just perch and pike, but by the looks of what we've caught today, only perch. So I don't know. I don't know. According to the leaderboard, I'm tied for first. John, get back up there. Hey, I'm from Ontario, Canada. Turpy is from Ontario, Canada as well. Whereabouts? I'm in Northern Ontario myself. Morning there, question mark? It's actually 6 o'clock at night. We're approaching evening right now. Okay. Nice. Oh, no way. Another perch in the boat. Look at this one. Oh, you come off. Look at this perch. Look at that. That's almost screenshot worthy. Beautiful. Well, he's back in the water. That's nice. Nice, cool. Keep them coming. I'm gonna try Scott. I think we just found a perch school. So we're gonna stay on these for a little while. Get some more in here. Put your hand on the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. There we go. Another Lamar Jackson. I'm stuck on a tree. I'm hung up on a tree. Do you see me in the chat, bro? Scott Jurgen. I do see you in the chat. Oh, we're good. Welcome into the stream. Glad you're here, Scott Jurgen. What's your favorite fish to catch? Ryder, I like catching bass myself. Bass I'd say are probably my favorite. Bass and pike do too. I like them both. Hello, did you get anything? I got 6 or 7 perch so far. Good ones too. Good ones too. Have you heard of Wizard Lake? I have not heard of Wizard Lake. Sports got his phone back, thank goodness. Goodness gracious, that was a journey. Did you give up on catching pike? I didn't give up. I just switched. Over a little bit. Well, the pike weren't biting so good. We toured like the whole lake. Have you ever caught a sturgeon? Never have caught a sturgeon. One day though, I'm sure maybe I'll happen a long one. But as far as right now though, just not yet. As far as right now though, I am snagged on a tree. Remember me? Sports, I remember you. You were watching me during history class. Are you fishing with a baitcaster? I am fishing with a baitcaster. This is the Abu Garcia Max Pro 7-foot medium heavy. But we're out. Thank goodness. I've actually never seen a pike. I've caught one. I've caught live before. Never seen a pike caught live. John. I wish. What the heck was that? I wish I could show you a pike live right now. However, they're not biting in this lake. I've never been to this lake, so I don't even know for sure if they're like how active they are. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, perhaps, but that's not live. It's recording. Well, I have caught them live before. Stay away from the trees, Cole. I should. Trees are not. The thing is, trees are where the perch are. That's my issue. I see you stream every day. All you do fishing. I wish that was me. Just this week, I've been doing a ton of fishing since we've rented a cottage in the Muskoka. So for a week, I've been like every day going out fishing for different lakes. So it's been really fun. But normally I don't go fishing every day like this. But it's been a very fishing heavy week at the moment. But it's been good. Jim says there's sturgeon in Suwannee River near me. I've seen them jumping, but there are crazy regulations, not allowed to fish for them. Yeah, they're very, were sturgeon endangered at the time? I think they might have been. Catch anything yet? I have TMG. I've caught about 6 perch so far on the day. And we are in a tree. Oh, see that one? That's a good one. Good sized fish down there. There are perch here. I'm getting bites like nothing else. There's a really nice sized perch here. I'm trying to focus in to catch. Just bear with me here. As of right now though, I am snagged on a tree. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Come on. Come on now. This perch is gone. Do you ever come across beaver dams? Actually, today I just did. We just crossed over one to get to the other side of the lake. Also, several of my videos, we've crossed beaver dams. We come across beaver dams all of the time. Yes. Cool baitcaster. Thank you. That's the Abu Garcia Max Pro. Look at this fish. A lovely little perch guy. Beauty. Beauty. Absolutely lovely. Check that out. Cute fish. Dang. Well, we're gonna get some more. Hopefully we get some bigger ones. I'm okay with catching perch like that though. It is a nice fish. It's a nice fish. Nothing wrong with that. Right. As of right now though, I am currently in a tree. Nice perch, but I think you've still got more trees, lol. It seems that way, doesn't it? Not sure what's going on. John, he definitely has. Lots of trees in the area. That's okay. Oh boy. We're good. We're all good. All right, let's just drop it down right here. Which country? Canada. Canada is where I currently am, in northern Ontario. Perch hiding in the trees. Perch are hiding in the trees. That's why I have to get so, in and amongst them. Oh, that was a small perch. I just lost a perch even smaller than the last one. Nice. No! I'm losing perch left, right, and center. Goodness gracious. Surely there's more around here. Can I come to Canada? Absolutely. You should. Dang, I just lost another one. Canada's a nice place to be, and you absolutely should come here and take a tour. How many times do you do the Lamar Jackson edit? Quite often. I get asked quite often to put my camera over the screen, my hand over the screen for a Lamar Jackson edit. It happens all the time. How much was your reel? My fishing reel was, it came with this rod as a combo. It's about 150 Canadian dollars for both of them together. We've lost 3 perch on this tree alone. I would like fishing. Fishing is fun. I think you should give it a try if you haven't already. No! I've lost 4 now on this tree. As of right now, I'm hooked up with a tree. Goodness gracious. I went salmon fishing this morning. How did you do salmon fishing? Judd, how'd you do? I've lost so many perch on this tree here. Yeah, he needs to stay out of the trees. If I stay out of the trees though, I won't catch as many perch. And that would be upsetting. You know? Ooh. I'm getting tired out here. Did you catch anything? I've caught lots of perch. Probably 6 or 7 perch. 7 or 8 perch even. Trying to get a perch on this tree that I keep missing, but it is what it is, you know? We can only do what we can do. As if I'm digging for perch right on the tree. What the heck? a good time. He's caught at least 6 fish and 12 trees. That's probably safe to say. You fishing YouTubers are the reason I love fishing. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad that's the case. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being part of the adventure. What? Right it is? I have a cottage on the Muskoka River. I fish there for walleye and bass. That's cool. That's awesome. Here, we should have went over and checked it out. The Muskoka River. Captain Speedy 1234. Nice to see you here. Welcome, Captain. Welcome. Taylor Smith, how are you doing tonight? For most people, this Suwannee River is far, far away, like the song says. Nice. But for me, it's only about 5 miles away. Jim is lucky to be near the Suwannee River. What do you catch over there, Jim? Hey, Captain Speedy. Captain Speedy's in the chat. Love it. Love it. Hello, what's up? What's up, my bro? Kim, am doing very well. I'm trying to catch some perch out here. We're just jigging on a tree. Having a fun time doing it with all my friends here to watch. Taylor Smith's doing good, thank goodness, love to hear it. LTW, how are you doing? Jacqueline, what's going on? I'm leaving my dinner so Trixie can have my #1 crown. See you after dinner if you're still alive. All right, John. Awesome, I'm glad you were here. You stayed with the #1 crown for a long time. And so, for that, I commend you. Round of applause for John. Congratulations, and have a great dinner. I will catch you after. The song is actually called Old Folks at Home. We have Suwannee, bass, actually, and largemouth. Nice. That sounds awesome. It'd be cool one day if I could head out there and fish that river, especially after hearing about it like that, you know? Hi, Scott. LTW, where are you fishing? I'm fishing in, oh gosh, I forget now. What's that? Frawley Lake near, where? Martin River. Frawley Lake near Martin River in Northern Ontario, Canada is what we have. I do have one bait caster. Scott has a bait caster, which is cool. I used to have more, but I dropped them in the lake. Seems about right. Pretty soon. We should probably make our way back here. Oh, I just lost a perch. Can anybody believe it? Did you ever get a chain pickerel? I've never caught a chain pickerel. They look a lot like pike though, don't they? Canada looks beautiful. I'm in Miami. LTW is from Miami. Nice to have you here in Canada with me. It is amazing here. Just like you say, it's absolutely lovely. And fun fact, we actually encountered a moose earlier in this stream. To anybody who hasn't heard that already, apologies to everybody who's hearing me repeat this for the 15th time, but it's just very cool and everyone needs to know. We encountered a moose about 20 minutes into the stream. We were able to paddle up to about 20 feet away from it, and it was live on stream. So if you want to go check that out, just go back in the stream and take a look at that. Take a quick gander, because it was something to see, truly. Jim, for 10 to 17 pound largemouth, I'm stuck on a tree. 10 to 17 pound largemouth, better chance in St. John's River. That's about an hour and 15 minutes from here. Those are big largemouth. 10 to 17 pounds. That's cool. I wish I saw that. If you want to go back and see the moose, no worries. Just rewind the live stream there and take a quick look and pop on back. Let me know if you went back and saw it. Jeez, man. That tree was got me snagged pretty good. Oilers fan, yes, he remembers you. I do. I love that Trixie and the other moderators can answer some of these questions. I think that's great. Been fishing in America? I've been fishing before. I've never caught anything though, unfortunately. But I have been. Stay out of the trees. I'm working on it. Except that seems to be where we have to go. Where's the sick outfit today? The sick outfit is in the fishing van with all my other gear. I have to throw it in the washing machine so I can wear it again later on. Let me again guess what I did yesterday. Let you guess what you did yesterday? I'm sure you should know the answer. Can fish tow your boat? Big enough fish can for sure take you for a little loop around the lake. My cousin Owen actually caught a sizable pike with me, and both of us were in a paddle boat, and it took us for a good tour. So absolutely, they can tow you around. It's crazy. I mean, guess what I did yesterday? Oh, guess what you did yesterday? Caught a 5-pound bass. That's my guess. There are signs along Suwannee River that says watch out for jumping sturgeon because there's people killed by them. Really? That's interesting. Well, that's really unfortunate. Must be big sturgeon. My old boss caught a 9-pounder out of the St. John's. He caught it mounted with like a placard. Everything. I'm like, I've caught bigger largemouth out of New York waters, LOL. Richard's caught bigger fish. Love that. Tibor said hi. How are you doing? As of right now, I'm hung up on a tree. As of right now, I am hung up on a tree. Jeez, man. Okay, we're good. We're out of the tree. Thank goodness. Are there any walleye in that lake? There are no walleye in this lake. None. Just pike, supposedly. And perch. Lots of perch here. And this worm is completely destroyed. I don't even know what's good with this, but goodness gracious, this worm is... Hey? Do you have anything back there? We're just getting my hook bent back into position. After all those snags in the trees, the hooks become, what's the word there? Bent. So we're just getting it fixed. Look at that, right back to normal, thank goodness. All right, good stuff. We're gonna throw on, where's my gear? How about we try one of these? Let's go in the panfish kit. There's a nice grub here. Maybe I can try it. Perhaps. Although it seems pretty... No, that's not gonna work. Obviously that's not gonna work. We'll just continue to do that. I'm gonna throw on some worms here again. Maybe stay away from the trees for a little bit. Trixie, it's not a bad idea. Liam Racing said hi. Give your hook a break, LOL. My hook has been under distress for far too long. It's actually kind of ridiculous. But we're gonna split this worm in half here. And we're gonna get right back in there. No time wasted. We mustn't, we can't afford it. We must get more fish in the boat, urgently. Check this rig out. Very, very nice. Right, let's catch some more perch. How much is your bait caster? This one was about $150 Canadian. Since I'm from Canada, we purchase things here in Canadian dollars. But $150. Brady, not Brandy Walker. Are you subscribed? Look at the sunburn. Oh my gosh. Not good for me. We're getting pretty sunburnt out here. Welcome from Hungary. Nice. Nice to see you here. Welcome to Northern Ontario, Canada on Frawley Lake. He come off. He come off. We had a perch on just then. Did you use sunscreen? False. Negative. No sunscreen for me. That's all good. I don't know. Not quite. Your legs look like you're wearing 2 sets of shorts, lol. Yeah. Yeah, some tan shorts and then some red shorts. I'm spam liking your video. Brandy, love that. Shout out to Brandy Walker for liking my video several times. That's gonna hurt later. Perhaps it will. You know what? It's all good. We're gonna recover. I hope. It's gonna be fine. Hopefully. Saw the moose. You got very close. We did get very close to that moose. About 20 feet or so. It was crazy. It was crazy. You don't see that every day. You know, so it's pretty fascinating. Truly, it's the closest I've ever been to a moose myself. Still liking. Brandy Walker's still liking the video. If everybody else could also do the same. I mean, but you only have to like it 1 time. You don't have to like it 100 times like Brandy. Just the one. We can get up to 350. 3 likes shy of 350 likes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You changed fishing poles too? I did actually. Now I'm rocking this Abu Garcia Max Pro. And we're catching nice perch on there. Check this out, screenshot worthy. Screenshot worthy. Nice. Off he goes. Another nice one. Now we're probably up to 7 or 8 fish, I'm not sure. Somewhere around there. What are you trying to catch? Actually, perch. We were trying to catch pike, but the pike fishing's pretty slow. So I figured, you know what? Let's just get some perch in the boat, you know? Tackle Bros has a lot of JDM baits. They do a YouTube video on Thursdays called The Drop. What is a JDM bait? My apologies for being perhaps undereducated in that regard, but I've never heard. Maybe Jim can provide us some insight here. Not gonna stop liking your video. Brandy, you're a great one, my friend. I don't know how many times Brandy's liked the video, but a lot of times by the sounds of it. Goodbye, little one. It was a nice fish. It was a good fish. Don't ignore me. Charlie, what's going on? As of right now, though, I am snagged on a tree. What happened, Charlie? Macaron? Post your chat back in the question. I possibly have missed it. I do miss some chats every now and again, but I try my best to address all the ones that need to be addressed. Lots of highs in the chat here. As of right now, though, I am snagged on a tree. There we go. What's your biggest fish ever? Brandy, it's probably 34.5-inch pike that I caught. What color hair do you have? Interesting. I'll let you be the judge yourself. Some people say my hair is red. Besides the fact that I need a haircut. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think it's brown, but some people like to say it's red, which I just disagree with entirely. But in any case, the flies are still biting me, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. I think you're doing a great job reading chat and fishing. Thank you, LTW. Thank you for that nice comment. I try my best, you know. Sometimes it can be a little challenging, especially when I'm snagged on trees, but I say strawberry blonde. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about right. I'm not going to lie, I was just originally going to truly try to piss you off, but you do seem like a chill guy, so I'm not going to do that. Nice. Charlie, that's awesome. I'm glad you had a change in your thinking. As of right now, though, I am snagged on a tree. But thanks, Charlie, for not coming in here to deliberately piss me off. Although our moderators are pretty good, we would have taken control of that. But thanks for being here and remaining relaxed. Taco Rose is in St. Canada somewhere. The bait Petersburg or Burrow or something like that. Taco Bros. I'll have to check out Taco Bros because that seems interesting. Can I give up $10? Can I give up $10? If you're talking about can you donate $10, I do not have donations, here we go, set up at the moment. But eventually they might be set up, but for now we're just chatting, having a good time. Okay, I missed a few chats here, but another tree LOL, yeah, it's bad. Lots of trees around here to be caught. Can you check for big pike? Can I check for them? I've been trying to find some, but they don't seem to be around. If you want to see me catch big pike, or pike in general, check out my other videos on this channel. I caught some nice ones actually. My most recent video, me and Owen Campbell did a really fun kayak fishing challenge, 1v1. So check that one out. The loser actually had to wear a banana costume and walk around in a public place. So check that video and check out who won and who lost, and you can see some nice pike fishing in there. Okay, right on. I'm not gonna make fun of you, LOL. Nice, Colt. Thanks for not making fun of me. That's nice. That's awfully nice of you. Is LTW heading out? Gotta go, but I subscribed. See ya. LTW, thank you for being subscribed and checking into the live stream, being present, engaging in the chats. Love to see that, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later for now. Good day from Australia. Good day from Canada to Australia. Cole J would like to say hi and welcome you. It's 6:30. Oh, what time is Australia? That's a good question. There are no sharks. Yeah, no sharks around here. West Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Cool. Good stuff. That's awesome, Jim. I'll give you $100. Is that so? I don't have any sort of donation set up or anything, Brandy. So you can just hang on to your $100 there. No worries in that regard. Maybe you can buy yourself a nice brand new fishing rod or something like that. 8:28. Is that from? That's not from. Oh, it's 8:40 a.m. 8:40 a.m. over in Australia.
Saturday or Sunday?
Is it Saturday or Sunday for you? It's 6:28 for Cole and I. It is 6:28 currently, which is always nice. We're coming up on the evening here. Might get the evening bite come up. You swim today? I've not swam today. We're just doing some fishing, trying to stay dry, trying our best to. It's 8:28 a.m. Sunday morning. And it's Saturday for me. How interesting is that? You're watching me from the future. Like, that's kind of cool. That's unreal. Very interesting. What's the biggest bass you've ever caught? The biggest bass I've ever caught is about, roughly, right? Because I didn't weigh it, but about 5 pound smallmouth, 3.5-ish pound largemouth. I don't go fishing for largemouth too often, by the way. Mostly smallmouth where I'm from. Cover the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Perhaps I could. Hope I made a nice Lamar Jackson edit just then. They do have a cool store for Taco Bros, that is. Huh. Interesting. Do they have an online store? Like, Jim, can I go online and check out their lures, or is it more like an in-person store? Or do they have both? You come off. Okay, let me go edit. Sharky the Gaming Dino, if you do in fact make a Lamar Jackson edit, tag me in the description at Cole J Fishing Adventures, and then I'll stop into your channel, check it out, and leave a like, because we always love to see what kind of edits that the people are making. I gotta go, but I will go to all your videos and spam like them and subscribe. Wait, no, I can't subscribe more than once. Brandy, love that, my friend. If you could subscribe more than once, I wholeheartedly believe that you would. But like you say, you can only subscribe once, which, I mean, one subscription is tons. Yes. In the next live stream, when you're watching, I'll ask you which video you liked the best, and you can let me know which one you liked. A lot of people like the videos where I drop my rods, which is interesting. Right. Could you jump in the water? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing that. Not tonight anyway. We had a nice swim in a couple streams, the last couple streams there, or 2 streams ago rather, and that was a fun time, for sure. 3 hours later and you're still live. I know, isn't it unbelievable? It's been 213 minutes basically out here. We've been catching perch and having a fun time with everybody in the chat. I went fishing today at Saratoga and caught a bass and 2 pikes. One of my pikes were 30 inches. What is your biggest ever? My biggest pike ever is 34.5 inches. Oh, I'm snagged on a tree. As of right now, I am snagged on a tree. But my biggest pike ever, I just kept letting line out. Like, I didn't even clue into it. But, yeah, no, my biggest pike is 34.5 inches. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, MS, thanks for being here. They do a YouTube show called The Drop every Thursday night. So it's like a podcast, Jim. Probably with a few of them that they just talk about all sorts of things. Yeah, Kenny does a lake. Okay, right, we need to get this snag out. I'm currently snagged on a tree. Who can believe it? I can't believe this. I cannot believe that I'm snagged on a tree. Can I join the live? I feel like you have. MS, I feel like you have joined the live. What is your name? How old are you? And where do you live? Jamie. First of all, my name is Cole J. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. I am 19 years of age and I live in Northern Ontario, Canada. Hope I answered your questions there. Is there a lot of seaweed? There is. Trees 18, coal 0. Muhammad! Yes, I do remember you. You were there during my first stream ever in my kayak. What the heck was that? Jeez, man. I just pulled this stick right off of the tree. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. Okay, can't I join a split screen? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be the move for tonight. There. We're just going solo here for now. Right. Yo says, hey, how are you doing? But Muhammad, I do remember you. Thanks for being one of the most OG live stream viewer that I have. He was there for the very first one. Love that. Hi, okay, I just wanted to show you my setup. If you want to show me your setup, I have a free Discord server you can join in my channel description. It's called the Real Insiders Network. You can join in there. It's my free and private Discord server. You can post all sorts of your fishing pictures, any setups in there. You can chat with me. I'll chat with you. You can learn all kinds of things, and you can be an insider on my channel and chat with me and everybody else inside. And I will see you there. You're 19. I live in Canada. Like I didn't. Others. I'm not actually sure what we're getting from that. But I am 19, yeah, that's correct. We're hoping one day you catch a big fish. Muhammad, one day I will. Lots of perch tonight, but you know, we're gonna get a big one here. Oh, Muhammad, want to hear something sick? We saw a moose earlier today, Muhammad. Have you ever seen a moose in real life? Have you ever seen a moose on a live stream? Possibly not. And so here today, there's an opportunity for you to go back in the live feed, back to around, we caught it, I think we saw it in the first like 20 minutes or so of being here. And we encountered a moose. Muhammad's never seen one. So Muhammad, this will be really cool for you and I and everybody else. We saw a moose at the beginning of this stream. So if you want to see one, go check out the beginning here. I got a really nice shot of it. We were about 20 feet away from it. So go check that out. It was really cool. Yes, I am from Canada, Clayton. From Canada, Ontario. Right. We have been live for 217 minutes. Is that a record longest live ever? Not quite. Not quite. 10 more minutes will be the longest one though. Now we have to break the record, dang it. What's your Wi-Fi name? My Wi-Fi? I don't have Wi-Fi. I'm using cellular data to broadcast to you live currently. You're at 366 likes, 367 now. Would you look at that? That's just spectacular. You know, the most likes I've ever gotten on a stream is was just around 400. So maybe we can break a record tonight. Just maybe. I gotta go. Muhammad's gotta go. Thank you very, very much, Muhammad, for stopping in and saying hello. Love that. Clayton says, let's get him to 400. Perhaps we could do that. That would be, I mean, that'd be really cool. We're at 373 now. Everybody's just incredible, you know, truly. Truly. 400, it would be a record, I believe. Because one of my streams got just over 400, and then by the time everything reloaded, it dropped down to like 390 something. So 400 would be, in fact, a Cole J Fishing Adventures live stream record. What up, Jones Fishing? How are you doing on this lovely evening? No problem. See you, bro. God bless you. Right back at you, Muhammad. Take care, my friend, and I will catch you later. 26 more likes. Goodness gracious. Unbelievable. Good evening, sir. Steve F1, good evening to you too. Glad you're here. Good, and you, Jones Fishing. I am doing fantastically this evening. Just fantastic. We're having a great time. Clayton's spamming 400. That's acceptable. All good there. You'll remember me. I was the guy who got the hard plastic swim bait and crankbait. Cooking with Cam. I remember you cooking with Cam. Of course I do. You've been in the chats before. Surely. Like, share, and subscribe. Absolutely. As of right now, though, I am bringing in a stick, I believe. A good one, too. I just caught the biggest stick in the entire lake, I'm sure. Don't tap the screen. There's the stick now. There's the stick now. Piss off. Get out of here. Good Lord. Right. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. That's 3 really good things that I love to see. But let's get him to 400. Can we, in fact, get to 400? I mean, that would be fantastic. Tree 18, Cole 2. There's one. No way, it was a little pike.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just lost a little pike. Actually, it's all good. John's not here, so John did not just miss out. It's all good. It's all good. Next weekend, you and me kayak fishing, perhaps. Because you're coming to Temagami. But you're originally from Hamilton. I remember that. Well, you know what? Perhaps we could do it. Let's also try to get him to 4K subs. He's at 3.9. Am I at 3.9K subs right now? There's no way that's true. That's just not, that can't be correct. As of right now, though, I am snagged on a tree. Nice. I am snagged on a tree, though. I gotta go. Jones Fishing. Take care. I will see you in the next one. I'm glad you're able to stop in for a little while. Jump in to free it. To free what? Oh, my snag. That's all good. We'll get the snag out. It's just a little bit. We just got to get up in the trees again Tree 19. Yeah, trees are up on me pretty good today. Yeah, apparently there are pike in here. There we go. I just lost a pike about yay big, probably. I thought it was just a good sized perch. See ya. See you later, Jones Fishing. How is your day? My day is excellent. I'm having a fantastic day myself. How's your day going? What time is it over there for you? 7.19 pound bass. That is a tank of a bass. Cooking with Cam. Tank of a bass.
227.
Yeah, brought two. My longest stream ever was 227 minutes. And so we're gonna beat that right now with everybody here. We're at 222 minutes. So 5 more and we will break that for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Anna, welcome in here. Anna Elliott says hi. Cole J says hi right back to you. What's your PB? My personal best bass is about 5 pound smallmouth. Personal best pike is 34.5 inches. So there you go. 20 more likes, then he'll get to 400. Yeah, we do need to get to 400 likes as well. That's also a requirement. I think so. We can do it though. I'm sure everybody can break that record, can't we? What do you think the pros? What do you think the pros of a baitcaster versus regular reel? Just bought a baitcaster and haven't used it. I think they're both, like baitcasters as well as spinning reels, both have their time and place, very much so. And I think spinning reels are better for using like finesse baits where you're fishing really slow and they're a little bit lighter, you know what I mean? But casting rods like this are very good for whenever you're doing lots of casting and stuff like that, obviously. So like when you're fishing crankbaits, heavier lures like spinner baits or spoons, when you're just casting it out and reeling it back in, casting it out and stuff like that, I think these really come in handy. They make it a lot easier to cast repetitively versus, you know, casting it out, working it back very slowly with something like a spinning rod or something like that. Made the edit, I'm gonna post it. Sharky the Gaming Dino, when you do post it, make sure to tag me in the description and I'll pop in and give it a like and leave a comment. Thank you for the explanation. No problem, glad I could assist you. But spinning reels will work in any situation. Like you can use any lures on spinning reels and it's gonna work perfectly fine. So there's no need for a bait caster. It's just it's just a tool to make it a little easier sometimes. Rider Solo 777, how are you doing? It's been a little while. Haven't seen you in here in a little while. Glad you're able to pop back in here. I have to charge my phone up a little bit. I bought an Abu Garcia Max Pro. Just like this one here. It's a nice rod. It is a nice rod. There, we're charging again. 2 bars on here. Oh, it's not charging anymore. Okay, cool. Good to be charged. We are 3 minutes away from breaking my longest stream ever. So that's gonna be cool. Everybody here is witnessing history as we speak. I just got a $60 push button. Nice. Right on, have you used it yet? Hi, I'm sorry about it, but back. Brandy, no need to apologize. You went and subscribed as many times as possible and you liked the video hundreds of times. Thank you for being here. I use a Shimano rod. Shimano rods are good. Actually, fun fact, I dropped a Shimano rod out of the back of my kayak not too long ago. Sharky the Gaming Dino just mentioned me in a video. So that's awesome. After this stream, I'll make sure to pop in there and check out the Lamar Jackson edit that was made. No, but I'm going fishing tomorrow. Awesome. Good luck to you, Rider Solo 777 with your brand new rod. Congratulations, my friend. That will be a nice one. Cole, yo, Cole, what music do you listen to? I listen to all kinds of music, kind of whatever. I don't like heavy rap music myself. I'll just say that. But yeah, that's pretty much my only thing. You ever stepped on a rod and broken it? Of course I have. Can you believe it? I've stepped on many rods. I've broken many rods. I've lost many rods. It's actually crazy. Nobody loses more fishing rods or breaks more rods than me, and I'm sure of it. It's just ridiculous. Hello, what is this stream about? this stream is about fishing and chatting and having a good time with all my friends, catching perch. Have you ever got hooked? I've gotten hooked many a time, just not like badly, but enough that it's like, you know, you really do feel it, you know what I mean? But anywho, MS says, haha, same. Yeah, it's rough sometimes. Galaxy VR said hi, welcome. Awesome Sauce is in the chat as well. We are just about 20 seconds away from breaking a Cool J Fishing Adventures longest live stream record. So there you go. Me too. I listen to almost everything, but rap isn't my style. I do listen to some rap, but not too much. Yeah, I don't listen to much of that either myself. But it's whatever. Love from BC. I gotta head out. I'll be back though. MS, love that. Love that you're from BC. That's a cool place. I'd love to go visit there one day. But that's awesome. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for popping in. I'm going fishing tomorrow. What should I throw? It really depends what you're fishing for and where you're going. If you can tell me a little more about that, I can give you some more advice there. Just got hooked on a topwater frog. Oh no. I hope it's not bad. Okay, so there we go. We have just broken the world record for longest Cole J Fishing Adventures live stream. Everybody's been here to witness it. We just did it. We are currently breaking a record. 388 likes. Gotta get to 400. We gotta get to 400. We must get to 400 likes. We're 12 likes away. We already broke a live stream record for longest one. Let's break a like record. Let's make this a record-breaking live stream. I'm sure everybody in here can do it. We're 10 likes away. Let's get this going. Thank you to everybody who's participated and been in the live stream. A lot of you have been in the live stream like the whole time. And for that, I mean, I love that from everybody. Thank you all. I'm the 389th like now. Tico Montero. Thank you very much for doing that. Sharky the Gaming Duo is back. Sharky the Gaming Duo. Dino, sorry, my bad. I saw your notification. And so for that reason, I will check that out as soon as the stream ends. And I'll leave a comment on there for you. Double tap that screen, please. Jim, look, Jim wants everyone to double tap the screen. If not for me, do it for our friend Jim. Just do it for our friend Jim. Jim is a great guy, and Jim wants this too. Let's do it. Let's make this a record-breaking stream. We're 8 likes away. Jim will be so proud of what we've done here today. So let's do this. I'm making your Lamar edit. No way. Make sure you tag me in the description, and I will check it out. Love to see what becomes of these Lamar Jackson edits. You know what I'm saying? My dinner was great. Trixie had pizza and cheese bread and some grilled baby back ribs. Nice. John is back. John had a good dinner. John, I love to see you're back in here. We're trying to get to 400 likes and we're gonna break a record. Already breaking the longest stream record for my channel. Have you caught anything? DDS outdoors. I've caught probably 7 or 8 perch probably. It's been good. It's been good. It's been real good. Very good. Very good time we had here. Nice. It is very nice. Can you give my brother Preston a shout out? Shout out to Preston. Absolutely. He's been commenting on all the videos. He's been in the live streams. Shout out to Preston. Absolutely. We are 5 likes away from 400. We can do that. It's incredible, you know? It's incredible. Grab the camera. Is it perhaps for a Lamar Jackson edit? I found this channel by accident tonight. I haven't even subscribed yet, but I will when I jump out. Jim F. Love that. I'm glad you found your way here. You know, I'm glad to have someone like you in the chat with everybody else and with me. So thanks, Jim, for staying in the stream. But absolutely, would love for you to be subscribed and be able to join me on more live streams and some videos as well. Jim, subscribe now, no time like the present. It's true. The present is a nice time. Jared is back. Same, I was just scrolling. That's actually a good question. How did everybody find this live stream? How did you find my channel? Where did you come from, basically? How did all you lovely individuals find your way here? CRM Fishing and Dirt Biking subscribed. Shout out to you. We are 4 likes away from 400 likes, a like record. Right, scrolling, in front of it, scrolling. Hi, I'm back. Icon, welcome back. I was just scrolling through lives, was just scrolling. Found it by scrolling, nice. Right on, pretty cool. So it just happens to pop up. And then you just decided, okay, we just hit 400 likes. That's our cue. 400 likes. Thank you to everybody who is there to make this happen. We broke 2 records tonight. Most liked as well as longest stream. 2 hours, excuse me. Well, yeah, but no. 232 minutes I've been live. Yeah, I just found lots through scrolling through live videos. Emma is subscribed. Shout out to Emma for being subscribed. Can you shout me out, please? CyberYT2. Shout out to you, my friend. You've been subscribed. Love that. I was watching another live, and when it ended, I just scrolled. Interesting, Jim. So you're watching someone else, then it ended, and you just decided to check some out, and you found me. Lovely. And I'm glad you're here, Jim. I really, really am. I was watching a live stream of Pearl opening and accidentally swiped to the next live. It was you, and I stayed, LOL. And look what's happened, Trixie. Look what's happened. It was all an accident, and now you're here. Isn't that just spectacular? There's something really incredible about that, you know? What's up? I'm going to sub. Yeetus McCletus has subscribed. Love that. Welcome to the channel. Cole J likes to personally welcome all of his subscribers to the channel. Love to have you here. Yeah, you hit your goal? I did. Longest stream, 405 likes is incredible. Thank you to each and every one of you that made that record break. Had to go check it. A message, I'll be back. No problem, Brandy. Not a problem. I subbed. Fishing Boy 87 has subscribed. Love that. Love you, Cole. Isaac Presley Goodwin. Right back at you, brother. Way to be here. Love that you're here. CyberYT2 loves fishing. This is the place to be if you love fishing, and you're in the right spot, my friend. Thanks again for trusting me, Cole. You're amazing. Not a problem. Thanks for doing everything that you did. You know what? It's all on you. You did this, and I thank you for everything that you have done for the channel. Much appreciated. Everybody. Can you shout me out? My channel on your channel? Gone Castin TV. Shout out to you for being in the chat. Not a problem there. Right. Okay. Let's just grab this and hold this here. Right. Okay. 72 viewers in here. I'd like to say thanks to everybody who stuck around till the end. This was a good day. Carter, I caught like 8 perch. So we did good. Can you give my home state, Indiana, shout out to Indiana, because Isaac Presley Goodwin are here. So shout out to Indiana for sure. Shout out to everybody who stuck around, subscribed, liked the video, and just been chatting with me. It's been really nice hanging out with everybody this evening. I'd like to say thank you truly to everybody. Jim, first fished at 3 years old. I'll be 64 in August. Jim, I'll be 20 in August. So happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to Jim F as well. Dual Bro 12, I do remember you. And thanks to everybody. I'll see you all in the next one. Cole J out for now. Thank you, everybody. Cole J out.